right now. Okay, so we're live. Guys, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I guess maybe I have a virus or something. I need to find out what it is.
It's Krampus, the ancient Saturnalian troll who used to come along and ruin things for bad little boys on Christmas Eve. And it's not even Christmas Eve, so you're very bad. No, I don't know how to explain that.
Here in Iceland, we are going to be
So, go ahead.
In Iceland, we're going to be visited by the Christmas troll, whose name translates as meat hook. So he comes into your house and steals your bacon.
That's
so
funny.
we've got that to look forward to. But I'm staying up all night and I'm going to capture him and put him in a troll zoo.
Will you mate him?
Well, it's a bit difficult because he has 12 brothers. And I don't know if there are any females other than his mother, so it could get kind of dodgy there. But the other tradition that we have is if a child doesn't get a new piece of clothing for Christmas, the Christmas cat comes and eats him. So that's a nice one.
That sounds complicated.
Well, yeah, you can always try to get some interspecies erotica going on. I don't even know where this is going. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You could try that if you do happen to do any of that.
Guys, do you
Another
think
reason.
does Spiritry Naima send a shadow to mess with my PC? Could that be it, do you think? Because she doesn't like us.
She's actually quite a potent witch.
Yeah,
Apparently.
Magician by the amount of melanin in their skin, according to some. No, that's not my words. That's according to some.
well, let's just move it right along. Unless my computer freezes again. What do you want to watch? Did we decide? How about let's just watch Diamond and Silk. No, wait, we already watched Spiritry Naima. If we watch too many black videos in a row, people will call us racist. Let's watch a piece of white trash instead. Then we'll watch Diamond and Silk, because it'll be less racist if we put some white people in between the black videos, right?
Trigger warning, racist joke. We got too many lumps of coal in our stocking this Christmas.
Well, what if we
Just
watch
kidding.
2 white people and then we watch a black person? Is that okay?
No, let's fucking roast some white people for a while.
Yeah, because we hate white people too. It's not racism. We just
Equal opportunity.
It's really just trash that we dislike. Like Monica Punk, or as we know her, Pink Hose Beast.
Trash, liars.
Like if you think about it, No, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. Trash, liars, scammers, colorful maniacs, and bizarre people. That's why I'm here.
Well, she is just a welfare queen, so she's just scamming, the taxpayer. So
if you think about it, like the psychic vampires, we're like your employment evaluators and verification artists.
Yeah. If you're thinking of hiring anyone who's been on our show, just don't do it. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, we're seriously just seeding this shit out for you. Don't waste your money on bullshit people. And to the rest of them. So just save your money.
Addison says we're being racist against white people right now. Do you think so? Maybe. I mean, all
Addison's not even white. He's ginger, so he doesn't count, you Celtic N-word.
Not even human, dude. He's ginger.
Hey, subhuman fucking muggle, whatever the fuck.
Reptilian, man. Gingers are reptilians. Everyone knows. Come on.
Now, I actually have a mind-blowing theory coming up. Let's not get into it right now, but it involves the Ninja Turtles and 9/11 and Jewish people and reptilians. And the storyline of Ninja Turtles, they were in New York.
Yeah, no, I don't.
They had a reporter that controlled the propaganda aspect, like reporting WTC 7 falling before it happened. Stuff like that.
Don't give away the game. Don't give it away.
So, no. This is just opening salvo. Wait until I really drop the fucking green pills on the Ninja Turtles. Just wait. Expose coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
All right, so here we go, guys. Monica Hosebeast. I'm sorry.
Monica Hosebeast.
Yeah, Monica.
You misogynistic pig.
Stealing from the government. Really stealing from the government. The reason I don't work is because I can't tolerate people.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
I've tried working before. I've done side jobs, like making soaps and such. I just can't tolerate people.
I've done side jobs making soaps and such. Okay. That's a pretty interesting side job. Most people
What are you, fucking Tyler Durden or something? Robbing fucking liposuction factories instead of walking into one as a patient?
Yeah, it's just actually.
I can't make soaps. That's, it's too hard for me because I don't like people. Okay, here's some money.
I'm too anti-establishment. I didn't really go out of my way to try to get a job because my mom has a lot of money. And, like, I got these 2 little snake bite piercings. That means I'll suck your dick in lesbian land. No, I don't think so. But she probably would for, like, a cigarette money. But, I mean, you guys don't know this girl. I've actually watched quite a bit of it. She's very, very, very scumbag.
She's the Juggalo lady from last week, if you guys don't remember.
Yeah, the one screaming about how you're all pieces of chocolate.
What else? You are causing Juggalos to stand down!
You are my Juggalo friends from here to Montana to North Dakota to open up their root beer fagos all at once on your bitch ass? I don't think you do. You're not.
Oh, she's fun.
Ups for my anus when I go to the gathering. Yeah.
God, that would be so hilarious to meet her at I want to go to Juggalo gathering just to meet her.
She talks about, like, if I see you in the mosh pit, I'm gonna stomp your face in with my fist.
Yeah,
I'll kick you with my fist, and I'll punch you with my clit.
I think we should definitely factor in the Juggalo gathering after the running of the bulls.
Oh yeah. Hey Doc, you said something last week. You said like, I don't mind giving her welfare because then I don't have to see her in public. And I was thinking like, that's pretty true. Actually,
Yeah.
There's an argument for welfare. That's it. Like she's just so unbearable that I would rather pay her to get out of my fucking face.
But the problem is like you just end up incubating these retards and then they end up fucking doing something actually harmful. What do you mean you don't like ICP? I'll stab you, random person, says the voices in my head.
You're not down with clowns?
I hate to say it's a slippery slope, but I mean the data, we looked at the data, it fucking says it's a slippery slope. The more fucking radicalized they become in what it is they believe, whether it's ICP or fucking Jews are coming for my guns or whatever the fuck you believe in.
Yeah, I still think it's a very, very vocal minority, but I do get the point. And it seems that minority is overrepresented in people who make ridiculous claims regularly on the internet.
Well, I don't think that.
Pretty much.
Like, does this lady have a group of sycophants who tell her that she's right?
No.
I don't think so. She's like nobody. Like, nobody watches her videos or does shit. Like, nobody just gives a fuck at all, right?
Like in the kind of retarded people video circles that I kind of prune these people from on YouTube and other sites, it's like passed around like a fucking beach ball, dude, at a Nickelback concert. It just goes on for days.
Passed around like
so many of these people.
Nickelback concert. That's good.
There are so many of these people. I swear to fucking God. Like, I mean, yeah, everybody knows one of these girls from high school. Like, I'm smoking cigarettes outside of high school. Fuck school. I don't want to go to school. Mom, I'm sick. Can you, like, please come pick me up? Yeah, I don't want to go look for a job today. I'm just going to live on your couch till I'm 45 and die of a pulmonary disease. Is that okay, Mom? That's how her life will end, unfortunately.
How would it suck to be her mom, seriously?
Absolutely. And if you watch her other videos, her mom is featured in them shouting at her like, will you fucking just, you're a huge annoyance in my life. Move out. Go away. probably wish you would die. I should have aborted you. If it were legal to abort you now, I would have.
I
She's
can't
like Lena
stand
Dunham. I've never had an
Mom.
abortion, but I wish I had.
Her mother said that.
have to obey the rules of society, Mom, because I don't like people.
Yeah, Lena Dunham did actually say that. I never had a child and I never had an abortion, but I wish I had. Just so she could facilitate her emotions better with people who have had abortions.
Oh, that's cute.
I wish I had an abortion. I never had a child, but I wish I did get pregnant and then aborted one just so I could sympathize better and be a part of the struggle.
You know what? She might be a very elaborate troll because that's 2 Fight Club references dropped right there.
You got to actually read the stories. They break it down kind of better than me. There's a lot of people that cover the topic. Well, I'm just kind of telling you what I know of it, just kind of offhand in other circles of shit I'm not paying attention to. But yeah, that's something she apparently has said. She framed it as such, as that like she's at an abortion clinic. Some young girl comes up to her and she's like, "Hi, I'm doing a study on women who've had abortions and how they feel about it." And she's like, "Oh, well, I never had an abortion. I'm just here fighting the struggle." You know, she's a protester or whatever. Or just...
because she's never been laid.
Yeah. I mean, she's honestly about as fuckable as this person here that we are talking about. Yeah, unfortunately.
Lena Dunham sucks, but let's continue with Pink Hope.
Now, fuckability is subjective. Now, I'm pretty sure some cuck out there will donate.
Well, good for them. They have great taste.
Because all the motherfucking customers have a motherfucking opinion about something. I'm being fucking real. I'm
being real. I don't have an opinion. The things that I say are real. But when other people say things, that's a motherfucking opinion, and that's why I can't have a job.
Customers, the customers come up to me and they're just like, "Hey, you know, I really didn't like this movie. Can I return it?" And I'm just like, "No, you can't. Get out of my face. I'm Walmart assistant manager.
I can't handle this shit. I quit."
Yeah, I bet her customers have a pretty constant opinion, which is, "Why the hell did I come into this store? What am I doing here? Where's the closest exit?"
The customer's opinion is, "Why are you talking to me about this?" That's usually the customer's.
I hate to say this, and it's kind of rude. I mean, but this is what the show's all about, right? We're vampires. We just eat everybody's soul.
Yeah, man, we're fucking vampires, man.
But basically, about this lady here, I just want to say she's kind of one of the people that would more than likely have an embarrassing photo taken of her at Walmart, rather than actually getting a job at Walmart. I mean, she's unhireable if you do actually look at her.
Yeah, she's not hireable. Even Hot Topic is like, "No, get out. No. That's all.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, you'll sweat all over your old shirt. It's gonna reek like fucking cookies and coffee all day and whatever fucking off-brand cigarettes you're smoking, and nobody likes that.
The only company I would ever be loyal to is Hot Topic. Okay. Calm down.
Yeah, she actually says that shit, man. Like, what the fuck kind of person are you?
Don't forget your medication.
A fucking shit about making money. I could be homeless. I could be fucking out on the street.
I could be homeless, but so far there's still people who will let me leech off of them, like my parents. Okay.
My diagnosis is that she could possibly live in the ocean as a whale for about a month off of her blubber in cold weather until she gets hungry. She will have to come back to land.
You can eat a whale. Just eat another whale. She'll be fine.
She'll come back to land, maul a McDonald's, murder half the employees. Whale monster returns to sea in the New Yorker next day.
Does she speak via echolocation? Hear her on your sonar.
She just speaks very loudly, like, "I'm a juggalo. You guys don't understand it." SpongeBob, what she reminds me of is like,
"Step off your nugget."
You know, Krusty Krabs. Krusty Krab's daughter that's like a little fucking dolphin or a whale in the show? Yeah, it's a whale in the show that's like a cheerleader and doesn't realize how fucking huge she is. It's this fucking character, except with SJW times 9,000. I'm entitled to be an artist. People need to just give me money.
I'm an artist with no audience, and nobody wants to see my art. And that's why I should get welfare.
I can eat a 12-pack. I can eat a 12-pack variety pack from Taco Bell and shart all over some canvas.
Oh, I bet she has unleashed some epic sharts in her.
I go to Walmart and do performance art because I shart in the Walmart.
That's performance shart.
I didn't realize how cool that rhyme was.
Yeah,
I go to Walmart to do performance art because I shart in the Walmart. Yeah.
Jumbo for life.
Wiggity whack.
Bingo for life.
Wearing jeans backwards, son.
Like sleeping and eating fucking berries off a goddamn tree.
What?
I honestly think
I can survive by eating berries off a tree. Give it a shot. You look like it would be better for you. Give it
They
a
don't
shot.
taste like Pop-Tarts, bitch. I promise you. You'll probably fucking get dysentery more than likely because you don't know what you're doing.
No, she's gonna be eating live squirrels, man. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Raw.
I can kind of imagine her kind of grubbing around for roots and acorns.
Oh my god.
She's like a mangy dog just running around looking for a KFC bone left in a bucket somewhere.
I already know I can survive, and that's why I'm gonna never make any attempt to do so. Whatever. You're worthless to society. You suck. If you died, it would be great.
They said on Discovery Channel that whales can live up to like 4 weeks without food in the ocean. I'm going there.
She's gonna go hibernate in a cave. That's how she'll survive. It's the
I don't know. She's a little bit too fucking odd to be a land creature, in my opinion.
Yeah, she does look like a sea creature. She's our manatee, guys. We've discovered our own manatee.
Exactly. One is
I mean,
for land, two is for sea.
I mean, look at her knuckles, though. They got dimples. For fuck's sake, come on.
They are cute.
Body positive knuckle dimples. They're so cute.
But you know, the naked white guy, he's kind of manatee-ish, more like a walrus, maybe.
Naked white guy.
Yeah, the other video that we have.
I don't know. There could be so many videos with naked white guys.
I'm one of them.
The big fat Buddha-looking guy.
Oh yeah, the radical fairy. Yeah, we'll get to him.
Oh yes.
He's got tits that will put Ron to shame.
Yeah, I can't compete.
You should be ashamed already. Okay, more pink hose beast.
Macaroni and cheese
I
on mine.
fucking care if I'm stealing.
Did you just say you're growing cheese on your nipples?
I said I need to eat more macaroni and cheese on my end if I will compete.
Okay, well, you should have said what I thought you said because that was.
I mean, like, look, at my fattest, that's nothing on him.
Yeah, well, nobody knows because they don't have a context. So why don't you put your nipples away until we get big, fat, radical?
Well, I mean, they
fairy-
got a visual of mine now. When we get there, they'll be like,
Everyone knows what your nipples look like because you whore them out every opportunity.
keep it in their head. Trust me.
All right, you guys want to do more pink hose beast?
Yeah, let's hear a little more.
Okay, I think Ron is frozen.
Pink hose beast, also known as perpetually dissatisfied, overprivileged sponger.
Yeah, and she can survive, and she just knows that deep inside. So no need to prove it.
It's completely fucking given to me. It's not called stealing. I never have to pay it back.
She's talking about welfare there.
Did you hear
It's
that?
completely fucking given to me. I never have to do anything. It's awesome.
You guys hear her fart?
No.
She farted. Hold on, maybe she'll do it again.
The reason why I hardly get off the couch.
Oh, I heard it.
Did you hear it that time?
I think that came
Okay.
from her front butt, though. I don't know if that was from the back butt. I think that was front butt fart.
Front butt.
Can we hear it again?
Yeah, hold. Maybe, no, I think she's gonna do it again. Hold on.
It's just right under there. Either that or she's laying on a whoopee cushion.
But I can't. I physically fucking can't. I've tried doing that and filling out applications, but I just give up because they don't call me back. I'm not gonna sit
Did
there.
you hear it that time? I think I heard it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Listen real close.
And be like, no, I don't need to beg for a job.
Am I imagining things, or is she farting?
No, that
I think
definitely sounds like she has an empty hot water bottle underneath her that she forgot to, fill up. No, I don't know.
Ron's the one that's farting, everyone. It's not her.
She's quite a prize, eh? Can you imagine being in a romantic relationship with this one? I can just
I
imagine.
can.
the name.
Hold on.
It's like,
I hate to say it, but I actually can.
yeah, it would be, I don't know, does
From experience.
a living hell? Does that sound?
Is she your type, Ron?
No.
Well, would you hit it if you were super drunk and she was like, "Give me that dick"?
That is, but it's the cartoon version of. Yeah, let's not even go down that rabbit
What if
hole.
she said, "Do you want the front butt or the back butt?"
Where do you even think I got that idea from?
From her, right?
She didn't say that, but I thought that.
Well, which butt would you prefer, the front or the back?
Oh man, both were quite fucking impressive adversaries.
Which smells worse?
They're so close together, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, the grundle kind of pulls it all together, you know. So it's like,
Yeah, it's like the bridge is too small to really tell that there's a bridge there anymore.
I can't work because I have an infected grundle.
Going straight the hell over all of this. Oh my god.
Grundle is a word that I don't know. Can someone define grundle for me?
It's like the area
Oh,
front
grundle
parts
is the image in my head right now, sir.
It's the area between your front parts and back parts.
That's a team, isn't it?
Yeah, same thing, basically. Maybe there's a little slight difference, but
Grundle sounds better though.
yeah, grundle.
Grundle is good.
I feel much better feeling like my fucking the middle area between my balls and ass.
Grundle. It's kind of like Grendel. Beowulf.
And then Grundle attacked Beowulf in his sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, a colony of grundles.
All right. All right.
Absolutely.
More dirty pink hose
Video
bees.
game, see? That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. More dirty pink hose bees.
Why I have to be like every one of you and go and fucking work? Why do I have to fit in that mainstream society?
Because you would die in a real world situation if you didn't get off your big fat ass and get a job. The only reason you exist is because we pay for it, stupid.
Why do you
Why?
need shelter and food? Why should I ever need you guys?
I want
I'm
to drop
special.
this
My
bitch on
mom gives me that. I'm too fucking incompetent, and she knows I'm too much of a mental invalid to get a job. So here I am on YouTube, guys.
definitely a double.
That's how I
IQ.
feel.
This is not a triple-digit IQ that we're staring at here. This is a low IQ person.
Yeah, and it's possible to rationalize just about any horrible situation if you try hard enough.
Well, maybe she'll drop some more golden nuggets our way.
I think it's like less than 40, to be honest, if we're going to give a number.
40. Less than 40 what?
I mean, she's IQ. I mean, she's actually bedridden, but it's a couch.
Brain dead, dude.
Well, man.
The most retarded person doesn't have a 40
She might
IQ.
as well be in a coma, but just keep running her mouth.
Well, my IQ is dropping just listening to her. So
And I just sell my music and sell my paintings and make soap and keychains.
I make so much money selling my music and my paintings because so many people give a fuck.
and burn wood.
I burn wood to survive. I'm really good at burning things.
of the tax money. Like, you're acting like I don't use that money for good.
No one cares about your art. No one gives a flying fuck.
Yeah. When I was starting out painting, a guy said to me, "You have to remember one thing, son. Just because you're a drunk painter, it doesn't make you Jackson Pollock." So I bet her art is like macaroni glued onto cardboard boxes.
Yeah, her art. I would just love for her to show her fucking art off. That would be fantastic.
I wonder if it's in crayon.
No, she can't afford crayons. She uses her own feces.
Like, you really think that I don't use that money for good? I use
No
it
one
for a
cares
lot.
what you think it's for.
Like, you're fucking kidding me, right?
You're kidding me, right? You guys are totally kidding me, right? This is a joke. I can't get a job because I don't like people. You're the ones that are kidding me. Fuck you.
You know what? I like very few people. Most people I don't really have a lot in common with. But they give me money to do the things that I do. And I kind of go, I'm being paid to deal with people I probably wouldn't otherwise deal with. It's kind of the bargain. You give your time and your skills and your tolerance, and you get to have a nice life. Or you can lie on your couch with a barrel full of cheese ball.
Like a beached whale. Yeah, and just whine about how life isn't fair.
Did Ron die?
No, I think he's there. Ron, you there? Can you hear us?
I can barely hear anybody. It's like choppy.
Huh.
Hello, hello.
We're about to take a break anyway, so
And you sound super quiet during this whole last like 10 minutes. I don't know if that's me or you, but you just sound super quiet.
I don't know. I'll check the chat here on the break. I don't know what's going on. You know, this has been the most awesome show with absolutely no problems. So
I'm like swapping back and forth between like 4 different internet connections here, trying to get good signal, and it's all failure.
All right, well, I'm turning everyone off, but we're going to take a break. Be back in like 10 minutes. No, let's say 15. I'm going to play this stupid Teal Swan video I made this week, so you just need to... That's what I'm going to play. So we'll be back.
Be back, y'all.
Hello, my retards, and welcome to the On the Arrows News Network. It's me, your host, Mike, the son of Eris, and I'm dose of Kool-Aid. This time, though, it's Teal Swan flavored, so keep those barf bags handy. Before we take a look at some Teal videos, why don't we take a look at her retreat in Costa Rica? That's right, she's opened a spiritual retreat, and she's charging some hefty prices for her workshops. For instance, let's take a look at the singles retreat, dating and how to manifest the relationship that you want. Now, of course, it will be a week-long retreat, and it is sold out, so ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to hook up the old-fashioned way. Just use Tinder, okay? It's a lot cheaper since Teal's retreat is going to put you back $1,785 if you plan on getting laid, because that's how much it is for a single room. Now, if you don't plan on getting laid, what's the point of going to a singles retreat? But maybe you're just pathetic and desperate enough, you can get a shared room for $1,190. That's great. I want you to know, though, that this is an all-inclusive retreat, except for the flight to Costa Rica, which you will pay for out of your own bank account, and then you'll pay the $1,785, okay? But hey, at least the food's paid for. That's great if you love the taste of amobarbital. Sedation. Let's just take a look at another retreat. Womb healing. Another week, same prices as before. You probably won't get laid on this one, so I would just go for the shared room, okay? But one good thing, if you go to this workshop, Teal can help you heal your broken heart, as well as any blockages that restrict your divine feminine. It'll only set you back nearly $2,000. I also think it's interesting that Teal named her retreat Philia, since she seems to have a number of morally questionable philias
herself. In case you've never seen Teal Swan before, I have some videos that I want to show you guys in which she discusses first her ritual abuse as a child, and then second, the law of attraction and how it should fuck itself. At least we agree on one thing. Here's Teal, and in case you don't know, her body was specifically chosen by a council of Arcturians to have her special soul implanted so that a beautiful white woman such as Teal could spread the message of the Arcturians.
I'm Teal Swan.
Yes, she said
I'm
that.
known around the world as the spiritual catalyst. I was born extrasensory.
You're not known around the world as the spiritual catalyst. You're known by a few 100,000 people on YouTube as the spiritual catalyst, okay? If you say you're known around the world, that means people see you and they go, oh, hey, there's the spiritual catalyst. But that's not what people see. In fact, I would say more people around the world have seen your tits than they've actually thought of you as the spiritual catalyst. I'm just saying. Maybe horses around the world know you as the spiritual catalyst.
I was tortured as a child. Physically, mentally, emotionally, ritually, and sexually for a period of 13 years.
All right. Now you're thinking, why are you attacking this woman who just said that she was ritually and sexually abused for 13 years? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because she's a fucking liar, okay? And we're about to find out why. But in case you can't tell she's a liar, I do want to reiterate, she claims that aliens put her in this body because it's the body of a beautiful white woman, which would help them spread their message. She also claims to have extrasensory abilities. She refers to herself as the spiritual catalyst. If you're not thinking this is the personality of a liar, then you might be very mentally deficient, okay? Maybe you should try some of Alex Jones's brain milk. It'll increase your IQ bigly. Teal's also a fan of telling mentally unstable suicidal people that they should really consider whether or not they want to be alive. Are we starting to see a pattern?
Being extrasensory provides a unique perspective. So does enduring abuse.
Right.
After escaping, and
by the way, when she says that enduring abuse provides a unique perspective, that's actually her reasoning for why she's allowed to abuse you psychologically. And who knows, maybe physically, she's a freak. Who knows what goes on behind closed doors? Now that you've seen her talk about how amazing she is because of her made-up abuse stories, let's watch her interview in which she laughs and smiles about her satanic abuse.
Child for ritual abuse. I was like, if nobody else wants to talk about this stuff, I'll talk about it. Yeah. Fine, I'm going to tell you this stuff exists. If you don't want to believe that this exists, then you're part of the problem. I won't forgive myself unless I say something.
A nightmare.
My place that I could sleep was in the bathtub.
A living hell.
Yeah.
When you side with a victim and you believe a story that somebody has said, like me, it puts people in a moral dilemma. I'm essentially asking people to rewrite their entire version of reality.
That's because you're a sociopath.
Reality for Teal Swan.
Teal is asking you to rewrite your entire version of reality because in the reality in which you currently exist, you may need evidence for Teal's allegations. Again, she did claim to be a witness to murder. Again, no bodies have ever been found. Again, nothing's ever been reported to the police about the murders. Now, in the world in which you live, you may stop and question why someone who witnessed murders would not actually try to find justice for the murder victims. But in Teal's world, she doesn't actually need to do that. You just need to believe her. So rewrite your entire version of reality. There you go.
That of a satanic cult. The young girl who grew up near Preston, Idaho, was taken in by a family friend at age 6.
Because
I got a front row seat to more than a few of these people. And the reality is that they come from extremely traumatic situations, and that's what turns them off emotionally and makes them not only want to, but capable of doing the things that they keep doing.
Life, according to Swan, consists
There's another
of abuse.
consistency you'll notice. When Teal discusses abusers, she always sympathizes with them. Even her own abusers, she claims that they abused her because they themselves were abused. So it's just this big cycle of abuse. And you'll notice she uses the same logic when defending murder, when apologizing for pedophiles, when telling people to kill themselves. I mean, we could go on, right? When somebody starts telling you to sympathize with sociopaths, the red alert should be going off in your head that you are actually dealing with a sociopath yourself. Let us continue.
Both physically and sexually, and murder. The stories she shares are simply hard to hear.
So he'd be driving
Also hard
something,
to
he'd be like 20, 19, 18, he'd like pull over to the side of the road, and that was my cue that I was supposed to get out of the car and then run, basically. And I was supposed to evade him, and so it was like for a time period of like 2 or 3 hours, I would be trying to run away from him while he tracked me. And if he caught me, I would get punished. Like my rib cage is covered in these,
just take a look at her
scars
mouth and the muscles
because he would count
talking.
coup. Back then, I got really proud of myself when I would get away.
Look at that smile while she discusses being chased by a madman through the woods who would, ritually rape her and then kill children in front of her and help her participate. That smile says it all, doesn't it?
What's with the smile? When I was abused for 13 years, he would just pull over the car and tell me to run, and then sometimes I got away. You don't sound like somebody who's recounting the times that you were tortured and chased by a satanic madman through the woods for hours on end. I'm sorry. Now, your argument might be that you've recovered from your PTSD, but I'm a believer in Occam's razor, okay? The most likely scenario here is that you're a fucking liar, because I cannot possibly imagine anyone who suffered this kind of torture and psychological abuse who can fucking laugh about it in front of the entire world. If you know all these people are watching, how is it that you just nonchalantly tell the story, smiling, giggling? How stupid are people that they believe you for half a second?
Instead of
And by the way, lying about being raped and tortured and abused is fucking evil, considering it happens to real people. And when someone looks at a person like you, they're gonna think, oh, just another fucking liar. You're actually helping to confirm the biases of people who don't believe in this shit, and the only person you're doing a favor to is yourself. But considering how often you go on about the importance of self-love, not surprised.
Realizing I was being chased through the woods by somebody who killed children.
I was being chased by the woods through somebody who killed children. I was so proud of myself when I got away. Why didn't he kill you, Teal? Because you're so special? Because the Arcturians protected you? Or because you're a fucking liar?
Did you watch him kill?
Yeah, he got away with killing children for years, but he left one loose end. It just happened to be the spiritual catalyst.
I can remember, well, him specifically, not the group 5.
So you physically watched him kill 5.
Oh.
How many did you witness?
Let me make sure I don't tangle up the story, because I've told it.
Let me know when you guys are back.
I never really left. I was just kind of shit posting here in the chat room. You know that Addison's trying to hijack our fucking show? Hey, check it out, dude. I got after show. It's like a KKK ginger party over here.
He's always doing shit like that. Addison.
Fucking racist fucker, dude. And he's trying to promote Scientology, and it's just ridiculous. Addison, look, there's only one reality, dude, and Lord Xenu is not in it. Put down your hookah pipe, man.
You can't blame him, though, because he is a ginger. So, you know how they are. That's just how they are, dude.
Come to my Discord, mates. Let's play Battlefield 1. It'll be great. I'll fly me chunker plane right into your snooker pilots.
What's a snooker?
I don't even fucking know. He knows, because it's his language.
Yeah.
Fucking weird ginger fucking elvish bullshit.
Addison, we can never really trust you because you're a ginger. So, I'm sorry, but that's how it works, man. Gingers are not trustworthy. What can I say? I know from experience.
My name is...
Hold on.
Trump is the only good ginger. Okay. All other gingers must die.
Trump is not a ginger, you fucking...
He's orange-skinned. That's close enough.
That's fake orange skin.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't like the guy. I just want people to think I do, because alt-right is popular.
You want to suck Donald
Maybe
Trump's
they think
dick
I'm alt-right
that way?
will fucking all be popular here.
I know what you want. You want Trump's cock, don't you?
Yeah, Ivanka, though, she could get it.
You want Ivanka's cock?
I would actually let her fucking rich kids watch, too.
If you found out
Just for
Ivanka Trump
chance.
had a cock and she wanted to fuck you, would you let her?
I'd squirt my Dominoes all over her pizza crust. Let me just put it like that.
Okay, well, Doc is currently murdering.
Leftover Christmas pasta from last year.
Yeah, Doc is finishing up some
No,
leftover.
I'm right here, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought you were finishing up some leftover Christmas pasta.
You're a filthy-minded young man.
It's true, I am. I'm disgusting.
It's okay.
Ian, are you gonna break out your surprise for us though? The finger of doom?
Oh yeah, I have a picture of that.
The brown finger. No, because the brown finger cookie was eaten, and the other brown finger has gone with all of my other worldly goods and is in a shipping container at the present.
Well, you know what? I have a picture of it anyway.
Nobody can resist a brown finger, y'all.
We're gonna look at it in paint because why not? Because my
Thank you to the Icelandic fan posse for the excellent prosthetic finger, commercial grade, beautiful. It even has a fingerprint.
brown
But the
finger
cookie,
I'm feeling festive just thinking about it now.
So you ate it, huh? You actually ate
No.
that accursed.
no, I couldn't do it. I gave it to someone else,
Oh my god!
and then I sat there kind of horrified.
Wow.
Yeah, knowing what that means, you just gave an infected. Never mind. That kid's whoever the fuck got this is gonna have magical powers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You get severe shamanitis and liver failure within a few days.
And sparkly poo.
Sparkly poo, yeah, that's the most important part.
Those aren't digestible, are they?
What?
Those sparkles, they can't be digestible.
No, you can get edible ones.
Guys, we have a brand new
I do not.
shaman for
My
everyone.
God, he looks like Patrick's brother.
Yeah, well, he is Patrick's brother. They were separated in the future when they were
Yeah, he's
born.
a steampunk version. Alternate,
Yeah.
kind of weird Cthulhuian steampunk version of Patrick right here.
May or may not be gay. I'm thinking not, though. I'm thinking he is not a gay shaman. He's a straight shaman.
Well,
You know, he looks
rumor,
clean. He looks well groomed. I would dress probably quite like that.
rumor has it, according to his own videos, if you guys want to go and watch, you can. He used to be a member of the Illuminati, and this is who he's directing this video to, members of the Illuminati, or the Order as he calls it. He used to be a member of this order and
children.
children, but now he's okay. He's good. He's a good guy. And
It's okay. It's okay if he fucked children as an adult because now he's no longer in the Illuminati.
yeah, he's
So
exposing
that
them.
makes it okay.
He has a special little place in hell for them and everything. It's pretty impressive.
Right, yeah. And it's totally okay that, he says that he fucked children. That's totally acceptable to society. But it's, there's more to the story, okay? What's his name again? David Gerder.
I just want to throw this out there too. To his credit, he says that he was also stolen as a child into this.
That's not to his
raped
credit.
as a child. So he's like, I'm compensating for being raped because two wrongs make a right. That's also another justification. But anyways.
Do you think that he was maybe the guy that was hanging out with Teal Swan running through the woods?
Maybe he's the guy that was chasing her. How do we know? We don't know.
Could be the
It's
right
like a steampunk male version of her, basically. I mean, look at him.
Look at that bow tie. That's hot.
He looks like he'd be in BioShock Infinite.
And I love the thing.
Like, step outside.
In the background. This is a concrete blonde. Concrete. We all know someone else who has the word concrete in one of their aliases.
And what's that legal in the back there? Legal marijuanas.
Legal? Yeah, it says legal marijuana.
So this man is smoking research chemicals instead of actual marijuana. That ends badly, kids. Don't do that.
Well, let's listen to this degenerate for a few minutes.
His name's David Schurter, though, right?
Yeah.
Schurter.
No, David Charter, I think.
Charter. So, Charter.
Charter.
I mean, guys, this shit writes itself right here. This chart writes itself right here.
David
I mean,
Sharp.
we got us a new Charmin. You get it, Charmin? You wipe your ass with it?
Well, we need a
Charter. David Charter. Get it? Okay.
And this video is for the Order, who trained me and gave me so much in this life. I have struggled all of my life with this Antichrist thing. I did not want to be what you wanted me to be.
Wait. He thinks he's the Antichrist?
Yeah, pretty much. He thinks that the Illuminati bred him in their little Pizzagate circle to become a magical wizard. A wizard that will become the Antichrist.
Steven, I have a job for you, okay? This guy is claiming he's the Antichrist. Are you going to put up with that, Steven? Come on. You're not going to put up with it, right? The real Messiah would smack this fucker down. Come on, Steven.
Absolutely.
Don't be a pussy, Steven. Take this bitch to task.
But maybe it's like that poem that you know about Jesus, like the times that we thought he was beside us, and the times when he was gone, the footprints in the sand. Maybe it's kind of like we don't see him beside us, but he's carrying us through these dark times.
Yeah. Well, all I know is when God chose the Antichrist, he made a good choice.
And I was tired of hurting innocents. And the only ones I wanted to hurt were you. And so I used what you taught me because it works.
Do you think the Order's like, oh shit, this guy figured it out? Oh my God, we gotta do something about this guy.
Nah, because I was at the Illuminati coffee morning earlier this week, and this guy, nobody mentioned him. It's like that little fart. Nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, dude. Like there wasn't even like a sticky note on the fucking post-it board outside. Nothing. This guy's shit.
Not me. This is some fucking retard who's just sitting there. He thinks that all of the thoughts he's having in his head are basically like electronic communications being sent to him. He's never met any of these people in the Order, but somehow the voices in his head convinced him that he's the Antichrist, and now he has to lay the smackdown on the Order. Fuck you retard! You're insane!
I will say this. He's really trying to pull off like this 1780s vampire hunter vibe.
Oh, you look
like,
yeah.
If we're gonna go down that whole Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter thread, he'd be a great extra. But in real life, dude, trying to do this stuff, like I'm Teal Swan, but with a penis, and I'm also some weird kind of person, blah blah blah. It's not gonna work.
I gotta say, in Teal's defense, she would never be this fucking blatant. She's always very vague and leaves. She's not this stupid at all.
But let's put it this way though. At the same time, just on a scale so people can measure, she'll be on a hangout with that retard we had on a few shows ago, talking about oh yeah, I got fucking gray fucking 3D stuffs implanted in my brain. She could see the tags and the grays made it.
Spencer
She'll talk to that person. Huh?
You mean Spencer Robotics?
No, not him. You remember she was doing an interview, a live hangout with that person that was talking about oh yeah, there's gray aliens, and I went out and I blew up their mother base. And
oh yeah, Kelly, the exploding moon base.
Yes, that episode. You guys, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. You fuckers, you better pay attention. So how this happens is he's basically like her, but she'll talk to people like her, but she'll also talk to people like Infinite Waters, and this dude doesn't even he's not even a little scale here. It's barely moving. It's no, you're just boring and nobody's paying attention. What's that? You blew up an alien base? What's that? Good ass is going all crazy over here. But when it comes to him, it's down here. It's yeah, you're a dime a dozen, dude. Okay, you can dress funny. Good job.
But hey, this is a guy.
It's good.
This is a guy who feels so absolutely right that he will tell you straight up that yeah, he molested children when he was in the Illuminati. He'll just tell you that. Very cool, man. You're super cool, dude. Whoever you are.
I'm far beyond sorcerer or anything like that, and I couldn't have done it without your help.
He's a pedomancer.
Your soul's allegiance.
Far beyond sorcerer, he's a pedomancer.
Did you say pedomancer?
Yes, he's a pedomancer.
What is
far beyond sorcerer? He's harmed innocents for good.
But it's okay because now I'm telling the truth. It makes me wonder, what has this guy actually done?
Yes.
Has this guy
Report to my
actually, like,
neighbors that I rape people that are underage.
oh, you know what? There's.
But I do it this way.
I could expound on this, but I don't know. Probably might not be. I'm just saying, like,
Territory.
this guy
Just
is
trigger
convinced,
warning it.
This guy is convinced that he's partaken in dark rituals involving abuse of children, right? He's convinced it's happened. So what really happened? I'm just wondering, you know? It's a fucking bizarre claim to make. So what actually happened?
I cast this magical spell on my white van that sells ice cream, and I roll in name. And as soon as they step into my magical circle,
any kids out there want to come forward?
Continue.
Yeah. All I know is that this guy is. We're laughing at him and shit, but like the stuff that he has said, well, we have barely even let him talk. Let's let him talk a little more.
To the kingdom, I couldn't have done
There's so much retarded shit throughout this whole video.
Yeah, this is a long one. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Without any of you, and I just want to thank you. You know,
Just kind of jump ahead a little bit. Like, give it about 20 minutes. We broke in most of his main story. Not 20 minutes, but like, 2 minutes.
So we'll skip ahead to let's skip to 5 minutes.
if it actually worked, if I could actually do something and see the results. And so I ended up casting a spell on Johnny Depp.
Oh, wow.
Because he's running around promoting.
Johnny Depp, beware. Okay? Somebody with a lot of power cast a spell on you. You should be scared, Johnny Depp. I hope Johnny Depp
It's so fucking retarded, man.
to fuck this guy's life up. Come on, Johnny, don't put up with this crap. Hire a PI, buddy.
Johnny's sitting behind a bush smoking fucking weed with Seth Rogen, watching videos on his phone about this guy. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I know that, it's weird when these conspirators start mentioning celebrities. I'm pretty sure that, was Ben Foster from Foster the People? Pretty sure he has seen Christine Pavlina's videos about him. So I just wonder what these celebrities think when they watch these videos about themselves. It must be like, the flying.
I mean, imagine Brett Spiner. He's dealt with Gail Cord Schuller for so long.
Oh, yeah, Brent Spiner. I heard that somebody asked him at a press conference about her, and he wouldn't answer the question, but I could have the story wrong. He probably doesn't want to give her any attention whatsoever because, of course, people like that feast off of it, but...
Johnny, yeah, it's secret messages for days.
This guy's a fame humper trying to jump on Johnny Depp's ball sack.
Let's go back to David Schroeder Humpledink here.
Yeah.
The darkness. He wants the darkness, so I gave him the darkness. 2 days later.
I gave Johnny Depp the darkness because that's what he wanted in his soul.
His mother died, and his wife left.
His mother died and his wife left him because I cast a black magic spell. Okay.
Is he actually saying that he gave Johnny Depp his dark wonderfulness by killing his mother and sending Winona Ryder away?
Yep, that's what he did.
Cool.
He probably left a shitload of pish rooms on his doorstep and ran off before security could beat him into submission.
Maybe
have any of our fans started to grow their own pish rooms?
Yeah, guys,
That's in the chat.
Send us pictures of your pish rooms. psychicvampirespodcast at gmail.com. We want to see your pish rooms.
Dude, if you guys are serious, I will actually start my own experiment in the name of #PvP.
Ron,
I just need to find a big enough jar, piss in it, and just going to show the contents weekly. I think that would be a great segment, right?
I will never view you the same way.
I think you should do time lapse. Just set up your camera like one shot every few minutes. Do it that way. That way you can broadcast it in high def, maybe 3D.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work. I don't have like a camera for that. I just have my phone, and so I could like take like a daily picture and kind of like post it to an album, and then next Christmas I could be all like, "Hey guys, check it out! Remember our Christmas pish room?
Ron,
we can hang it like a mistletoe. The missile shroom.
Ron,
the missile pish room.
Just suck dick for money till you can afford a nice camera, okay?
I mean, come on, man. How much are cameras these days? Way too much.
A few dicks. It's not hard. Sometimes it's even enjoyable.
Man, how many 95 cents plus tax to the dollar can I really fucking swallow per day to get that camera? It's not worth it.
Just set up a low end scam and make some voodoo dolls out of toilet paper and do that thing.
Yeah, you can wipe your ass with toilet paper with your enemies' names written on them too. That'll help take out the competition.
Well, I mean, I will say this: my under garage garden right now is a little bit hairy. I could try to start like a little spear tree, fucking dreadlock pubic sale.
That's really hideous. Thanks for sharing.
And they can use it to like wrap in toilet paper and do like little fucking voodoo dolls and shit.
It's hot. You giving me a boner, Ron? I got.
Yeah, it's like it's basically you can give somebody like a. Never mind. I was going to go into how like you can give them all kind of venereal diseases by sticking the so-called voodoo doll into the blanket, but. Yeah, no, let's not go down there. I don't really actually progenate any diseases. I'm healthy, clean bill of health.
Anything else you want to add?
Let me think. Hold on.
Yeah. Anything coming to mind?
No, I'm thinking about it. Hold on.
Come on, Ron. Don't waste our time.
It's coming to me. Hold on.
For Ron to come up with something to say, so I'm going to just...
Because Michael's pussy is too moist.
And I'd be willing to bet if you really asked him and he was honest about it, his life hasn't gotten any better, nor is it going to. I'm not the Antichrist.
You horrible bastard.
Johnny Depp can actually make money for days, dude. You have no idea. His life will not get better.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he's thinking. Does he think Johnny Depp's going to see the video and be like, oh my God, this guy's the reason my wife divorced me. It can't possibly be because I had problems in my marriage. No, it must be because this guy cast a black magic spell. Let me give him some money.
I think
that happen.
As Hollywood guys go, Johnny Depp is not a good guy to get on the wrong side of. He could go sideways any minute and just take you out. And he was a friend of Hunter Thompson's, so there's that.
Well, I mean, how about this, though? This dude can cast like a pedo spell and make Johnny Depp do a Robin Williams on us.
Yeah, guys, you need to look up David Shurter, Shurter. He has some fucking bizarre-ass videos up, so you'll know what we're talking about. Hey, guys, I have to go take a piss, so why don't you just spin your wheels?
Can we play more of this guy?
You can play it, and it's not going to stop until my bladder's empty.
Urination too.
My bladder will be empty, but never mind. Never mind. I'm not stopping this till I'm back.
Me to be the bringer of darkness. That's what I am, is the bringer of darkness. I kept saying that the darkness was coming. It's already here. It's feeding people. The thing about it is, the reason why you see all these people going crazy is because the darkness is feeding them. Because with darkness comes deception. And the darkness is feeding the people.
This guy is Patrick's brother.
Dark.
He is Patrick's brother.
So to speak, and making them authentic. Their real selves are coming out. That's why we're seeing everything. There's another point to this. You taught me order out of chaos, order out of chaos, order out of chaos, order out of chaos. I heard those words over and over and over and over. And so my question...
You see how he repeats himself like Patrick, right?
What are you going to do with chaos that you recognize and in control of, because that's what's getting ready to happen. And so I just want to let you know,
up exactly like Patrick. It's almost pastiche.
fine. You're going to achieve exactly what you're looking for. But I don't even give it a couple weeks before something is coming. And it's biblical in nature, and it's bad. Everyone seems to think that when the second...
Okay. I'm back now. So we can pause it.
Something bad's going to happen, and it's biblical in nature.
Oh, it's biblical in nature?
Yeah.
I love this guy. Like, you told me, order out of chaos, order out of chaos, order out of chaos. I heard it over and over again. What he's saying is he heard this in his head over and over again. And of course, because he's studying this crap. So he's so fucking retarded, he's convinced himself that the Illuminati chose him to be the Antichrist. And he's so unaware of himself that he made a video talking about it on the internet. Shame! Shame! You're fucking retarded!
He went to the same voice school as Patrick, though. His speech patterns are very similar. You know, and you can see his eyes wandering about in his head when he's grasping for his next made-up concept.
I do suspect there's 100% less meth involved in this video than there is in most of Patrick's videos, though.
Yeah, fewer dildos as well.
Yeah, less dildos for sure. Although, we don't know. Maybe they're all over his room. Maybe he's got tons of dark Illuminati dildos.
Looks a lot of questionable research chemicals.
Oh, really? So maybe
yeah.
Than I realized.
Well, I mean, that pouch in the back that he has nailed up there, that's like legal marijuana and like all the kind of thing that fucking whatever, all that crazy shit people had back when most states had it legal. It's fucking, you know, it's JWH-012, I think, is the actual research chemical, if you want to get scientific with me.
Have you guys smoked fake weed before?
Fake weed? What?
Fake weed, synthetic marijuana.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Me too. The last time I did,
I remember now, it's JWH-018. That's the research chemical that was in most of that stuff.
Well, maybe that's why he makes these videos, because he's smoking some synthetic marijuana and booting up the...
That shit will make you have a seizure if you're not Patrick, even. You guys better watch out with that stuff. Nobody advocate.
Die. I thought I was going to have a heart attack and die. I kept thinking, like, oh my God, you need to call your family and tell them how much you care about them, because you're going to fucking die. My heart was, like, beating so fast. Never did it again.
Yeah, I forgot how to talk. I thought I was dying on somebody's couch and couldn't fucking move or even fucking verbalize that. So, yeah, not very fun. Nobody do it.
That sounds like a really interesting drug to never, ever do.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, Flocka will make you run around and have the same thoughts, possibly, but, I mean, at least this stuff makes you sit still and fucking have crazy thoughts. But
people have actually died from smoking synthetic marijuana. I think people have...
Oh, yeah, you can OD on it. They actually have it in fucking Roach Killer, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So the chemical actually came up. Pesticide.
So, in what respect is it synthetic marijuana if it has a toxic effect like that?
It's really not synthetic marijuana because it in no way resembles the properties of marijuana. What?
They take like a fucking whatever kind of stuff. I can't even name them. Like, I think they even spray stuff on it to give it taste like persimmons and like banana.
Yeah, they
and like whatever.
Give it a taste. All right.
They don't include any kind of ingredients on this shit when you get it, though. It's just like not for human consumption, LOL.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the danger of unregulated things that are psychoactive.
You know what? The government would just fucking legalize marijuana. Nobody would be smoking synthetic marijuana. It's not hard.
They market it as an incense.
People fucking overdose on alcohol. nobody really overdoses on marijuana. Any news story you've read about is some hyped up tabloid bullshit. Nobody's ever fucking overdosed on weed. But it's illegal, so you're going to find people going out smoking fake marijuana because it's easy to get a hold of, and there's no legal consequence for using it. So
it's not even just a legal system. It's like trying to get a job. I mean, you can't fucking go anywhere and have like weed in your system trying to get a job.
Right, yep, that's definitely a reason people do it.
And a lot of people fucking just, like they want to keep their job that regularly drug tests. So, I mean, they'll fucking try this shit.
Well,
but it's very unlikely that the same company would test for alcohol when you come into their environment.
Yeah, no, they'll let alcohol slide. It's okay. But weed, oh, wow, you can't smoke weed.
You know what? I heard a piece of news this week that was just depressing and resonant with a lot that's going on in the US. The legal defense for the police officer that executed the African-American guy in the front seat of his own car, the legal defense is claiming that the guy was a drug user because he had THC in his system at the time he was butchered.
That's fucking
irrespective of.
Dude, I know, that's crazy. I mean, like my 68-year-old mother actually has THC in her system when she drives to the fucking grocery store to get groceries.
Yeah.
And it lasts for 30 fucking days, like at minimum.
Exactly. So the equivalent would be this guy drank a shot of Jack Daniels 3.5 weeks ago. Therefore, it's okay for me to execute him.
Yeah, there was trace amounts. They love to use trace amounts. This boy had trace amounts of THC in his system. Therefore, it's okay to completely run up on him, tase the shit out of him, and shoot him in the back.
Dude, there was a cop that just got off. Yeah, I think it's the one you're even talking about. So the guy was running. It was the black dude. The cop shot him in the back multiple times, then walked up, threw his own taser in the video, threw his taser by the body, and said the guy reached for his taser. There's a video of him throwing the fucking taser by the dead body, and then he says that it was self-defense because the guy tried to grab the taser. And one piece of shit on the jury refused to say he was guilty, so it's a mistrial. This country is fucked up, dude. Ridiculous. Black people kill themselves in the backseat of police cars with guns that were hidden up their buttholes, and nobody blinks an eye. They all just buy it. It's all acceptable. Okay, he hit a revolver up his butthole, and he happened to get it out with his handcuffs and blew his head off because you pulled him over for having marijuana in his car. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, dude, it totally happens all the times. Like people in the back of these prison transport vehicles, they manage to snap their own neck and commit suicide with handcuffs behind their backs, and it never gets reported. And all that kind of shit does actually happen.
Well, the one that I was talking about was one of the most horrifying pieces of news I've ever seen. The story of it was a car was pulled up. It was a guy and his girlfriend. The police officer asked for his documents, and he informed the officer, I have a legally registered firearm in the vehicle. It's in the glove compartment. I'm going to reach over.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
My documents, which are also in the glove compartment. He reaches over, calm guy.
They shoot him on the spot.
Shot him on the spot, and he dies on camera with his girlfriend losing it.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, that was on Facebook. She was live streaming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know exactly what it is. And that was the most fucked up fucking shit ever.
There's some
and if it weren't for that Facebook live stream, this shit would just be completely wiped out.
And you know what? Like, everyone says body cams are the problem. But, I mean, not the problem, but the solution. But the police don't even release the body cam videos most of the time. It's all just fucking kept in the dark. You don't even see the shit. Even if it was recorded, nobody ever sees it.
So, yeah, the story about that, watching that guy die over about 30 seconds to a minute with a gun held on him, that guy maybe smoked half a joint at some point in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And that's the legal defense.
Yeah, as soon as they find a slightest trace of drugs in the system that justifies a blatant fucking murder caught on camera.
Well, I mean, guys, I cannot speak for everybody, but every time I smoke just a little bit of a bowl of some fucking bullshit regular weed, not even good shit, I want to just go straight out and just start spraying bullets at police officers.
Yeah,
I want to flip over cop cars. I want to execute fucking governors, and it just goes off the rails. You know, reefer really is bad.
You got reefer madness, Ron. That's what's going on.
I mean, I understand why the government would want to subvert such a power, because the very first thing I want to do is go outside and just become the next Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll take
marijuana. Makes me crazy.
Speaking of marijuana, that's totally not why I just turned my camera off, guys. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Things that never happened.
Right. Never.
The great marijuana riot.
We don't smoke French cloves here anyway.
Yeah, this is tobacco.
Huge hipsters.
You guys want to see more David Charter? Because, you know, he's probably pissed that we're not giving him the attention his narcissistic personality needs.
Yeah, we went on a whole legality of weed thing, so.
Yeah, sorry, David. I'm sorry, David. We have more shit to talk about.
We need to actually pull more video of his, actually, just to kind of make it up in future.
Yeah, well, that's how these things usually work. We find it's hard, we stick with him for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we move along. So you got at least 1 or 2 more episodes, David. So just don't get too upset.
This is a break-in video of him. We haven't shown you guys the goods yet, baby. Stick around.
I think we even have 1 more pink hose beast before we're done saying things about her. So, you know, David, you probably got at least 2 more PvP episodes before we're done.
He seems much more interesting than
Mama Ronaldo. Got some special shit in the future for you.
Right.
He is much more interesting than the hose beast.
Yeah, for sure, because, you know, he admits to having raped children.
Comes back,
What if he dyed his hair pink, though?
If he dyed his hair pink, then I would say that our search for a new shaman is over. 2017, we could stop the search. But until that happens, I'm not convinced he's a bigger beast than Patrick Holman. I'm not convinced yet.
We should put them together. Shamano a mano.
Oh, that's good.
Battle of the Shamans.
If we could get him to actually discuss Patrick John Coleman, it'd be great. One thing I like to explain about this guy, though, is like he blocks all of his comments.
Yeah.
There's no interaction between him and anybody else. He will do an interview with somebody else whom he deems is retarded enough to swallow his garbage, but he doesn't interact with anybody, which means to tell me that he's a little bit sensitive, and like as a preemptive play, he has blocked any kind of initial psychic feeding we could do. So we are really going to go ham on this guy. You guys just wait.
It's too bad his comment section aren't open, so no, never mind.
Well,
I'm going to stop.
This already tells me his pussy is tight as a fucking prom girl.
It's a bit Jay Essex, though. He's gone for the Obi-Wan status, and Jay also blocks all of his comments, but it's just because 90% of them call him a douchebag.
Yeah, well, Ron said pussy, so...
Boy, pussy's a bitch.
Oh yeah, you know that little pink thunder chocolate hole is tighter than a fucking newlywed.
Pink thunder chocolate hole?
Yeah.
I wish I had the one Doc doing it. Doc, you have to do it again because I don't have it.
He went all, boy, pussy.
Boy,
you went
pussy.
deep. You made it sound like
we should get
like fucking Al Green on that shit.
We should get Faulty to do it. He's good with the bass voice.
He's not talking to us right now, so
no.
I think he's watching, but he's still mad. So
let's not resurrect old goose.
Yeah,
you know, I can understand.
We got a satanic spell in effect. Ashley into his house.
He's just mad. Poor Faulty. We still love you, Faulty. Come back. come back.
We love
I
you.
still have smart nipples.
We forgive you.
Redemption and forgiveness.
See?
And
Synchronous.
There you go.
that was my brother. Me, not so much. I'm more of a
Faulty actually sounds just like this dude.
retribution kind of guy.
What?
Faulty actually sounds a lot like this guy,
No.
from what I heard of his speaking voice.
Faulty has a deeper voice. Faulty, just
Yeah,
admit you
well,
were wrong. Come on.
You don't know the darkness, okay?
Your voice is unbelievable. Come on, Faulty. Just stop.
Faulty, we need to rescue you from the gay clique.
Yeah, for real.
You're being paused up, you SJ dubs.
Yeah. You're getting your neg hole paused.
And so
Fucking
I've
bug
written
chaser.
about this on my blog, but I just wanted to state it to you.
Yeah, they read your blog, but you need to reiterate it because they might not have got the point. I'm sure the Illuminati's like, let's go read David Charter's blog when you see what he's up to because he's a failed antichrist. Oh.
How quotable is that? Like, imagine the news media, David Charter coming on CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God.
I could see him on Charter.
Charter.
Except that show's canceled now.
David Charter.
Videos have it. When the fallen fell, their claim is that they could turn all of mankind against heaven.
When the fallen fell. I remember that. Okay, it was in the news. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, more shit that didn't happen. Please buy my next premise.
When the fallen fell. Fuck off!
He better challenge Sasquatch or some shit because he's getting uninteresting with his little shirter ass.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
find
right.
something better for him on the next episode, I think.
Say goodbye to David Charter. You are disappointing. Why aren't you talking about all those times you raped people?
At least Patrick will pop that fucking psychological boy pussy for us all to see. You're just being like, hey, Mr. Order, I can rape kids harder than you, so I'm going to do it for good instead of bad.
Patrick
Unlike you.
invite 14-year-old boys to come live with him and do drugs. Why won't this guy? Come on, dude. Step up your game. Loser.
And I just want to say, like, I'm not going to accuse this guy of being a pedophile. He's accusing himself of being one. I don't believe his story. But if I'm going to roll with it, I'm going to fucking just go ahead and say it. Like,
He's got
you're the creepiest motherfucker. Like, imagine his ice cream truck.
He got one, too.
Oh, you know he does, and it's steampunked the fuck out. He has like a 1980s fucking record player, or not a 1980s, but like a 1800s record player on top of his fucking ice cream truck.
Hey,
And he paddles it with his feet like a fucking Flintstone character or something. I don't know, but I mean, he's a fucking whack job. Could you imagine him speaking to children? Would you not want to punch him the fuck out just on principle alone looking at him?
Considering that he talks about the times that he's ritually abused children in the name of Satan, I have a feeling he should not be allowed around children. Whether he's actually done it or not, having made the claim that he's done so, I mean, he's going to do it at some point, right?
This guy doesn't give me a strong credibility hit, and I think he keeps his mouth shut about ritual child abuse when he's interacting with people who can punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't talk about this when he goes to the gas station and pays for his fucking 40s. Anyway. So we could be we'll be serious in a second, but how about we show a nice Christmas song just to keep everyone in the spirit of Christmas. Sound good?
Absolutely.
What do we got on deck? What's going on?
It's called O Clitoris, and it features Greg's long-lost straight brother. Okay?
Oh, sounds sexy.
It's real sexy.
Does he convert him to gayhood?
Yeah, Greg pops in at the end of the video, and they 69 each other.
I like my porn homo-incestual between brothers.
Sorry.
Thank you for this, Greg.
I'm sorry, Greg, but
He knew my wish.
Greg
love
likes
you,
it
Greg.
when we make fun of him. He loves that shit. Okay, this song's called O Clitoris.
Every day of Christmas
true love stands with me. Within a pussy.
What in the fuck?
What? 9/11.
Greg went overboard here. Like,
Yeah.
and then he's got like some karate girl with her pussy out, and that's Greg knows my fucking
Dude.
flavor.
Greg's version would be exactly the same, but there would be some hot twinks with big, giant, swinging dicks instead of
It'd
this.
be Vesuvius on a dollar bill.
You'd have Vesuvius here.
Oh yeah, he'd be spicing up his eggnog hardcore if Vesuvius was on there.
Should we put Jack? What about Jack MC here?
No, James Jackson, because it was doing karate kicks, doing combos and shit.
I don't know that Greg
Just like Chun-Li.
Greg's a hardcore racist. I don't think he would like dig James Jackson that way.
If Greg could help it, this man would be wearing a white hood instead of a red Santa hat. He'd still have everything else the same, though, probably.
It's Killendall.
That's bad.
And
Killendall's the one on the Killendall's the one on the dollar. We know this.
Is he wearing a union suit? You know, with the butt flap thing.
No, they wear the Confederate outfit. Butt flaps. Because Greg.
No, the dude, the Santa.
I'm sorry, Greg, but I know you like it. I know you like it.
Oh, I love it.
All right. More of Greg's straight, long-lost brother.
Love that horn boy.
I want it. Clitoris, how I love what? I love boy pussies is
That's gross.
A squeaky mess? Man, I cannot ever remember when my load has been squeaky, dude.
Grundle. Grundle.
You got a problem. Yeah, the Grundle might be. If you use some kind of weird off-brand lube, it will be squeaking. But my jism has never squeaked.
I'm sorry, I had to interrupt you, Ron, because I'm a kid.
No, what was that? Sing it again.
I said drink.
One more time.
He is good for you.
I think in this case we're kind of more of talking about like pre-seminal fluid.
Greg loves his long-lost brother, so we did not offend him. Oh, thank God, because I really did not want to get raped again. Oh.
This guy is really good. I'm really enjoying this thing.
Good, you know? Maybe he's even better than Greg. Maybe.
So he just found his long-lost brother, and he's like, here, make this clitoris song video. Come on.
Yep. I like that.
And he's like, I'm down. Dude, I wish I had a long-lost brother that's just like, hey, yeah, let's do a clit vid.
Clit vid?
Yeah, you know.
Clit vid?
We're just bros, being bros, making a clit vid.
Bro, let's jerk each other up while we watch this straight porn.
Let's make a clit vid, bro.
Totally straight to jerk each other off like pros, man.
Let's find the clitorises that most resemble our small dicks. And then we'll watch them together. Sorry.
I love
the saxophone.
Now that's some kind of random instrument there. That's not an actual saxophone. That's a extremely elven. Greg, where did you find this? This is actually magnificent.
Okay, Greg now has no choice but to make a parody video of this featuring multiple Killendalls.
Greg has... Oh my God.
Put on a thong and start taking pictures for this parody video, bitch! Yeah.
Dude, either you make it or I will. And it won't be pretty.
Ron, if Killendall won't do it, you have to do this. So Greg can put you in the background.
I'll get good at editing all of a sudden and put Killendall's face over mine. So you don't want that.
You know, and I'll even make a commitment to a chest shot just for Uncle Greg because I love him so much.
Yeah, you know what? Me and Ron humiliate ourselves all the time, Doc. It's about goddamn time you humiliated yourself for this.
I think what it really takes, Ian, is you need to turn on the camera there. You need to press your nuts right up against the phone glass as hard as possible.
Ron's got nuts.
It'll just blacken out the camera.
Ron's got
so nobody will be able to see anything, so you'll be safe.
Doc,
but I think that's what it takes.
Doc, you're the nuts guy. Ron's got the nips, you got the nuts. Okay? That's how it works from now on.
Are you the tranny wiener, or did we cut that off yet?
You're going to be Nut God on Twitter from now on.
There you go.
Did I just see a small uncircumcised penis on camera? What the fuck was that?
You guys want to move on from Greg's brother?
Sure.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. You saw Ron. You saw Doc's nutsack.
Are you serious? Is that what just happened?
We are breaking barriers, pushing the envelope. Edgier.
Wow.
Jay Kirk here on Psychic Vampires. Fuck the drunken peasants and Scotty.
You're dying, dude. Oh my! What?
Who even knows?
Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna watch a fat radical fairy.
Except I feel as though if I step off of this precipice, I'll land into the abyss.
Sometimes the abyss is good for your spiritual development.
I feel like I just had a breakthrough.
Ron's having an epiphany. See that? That's shock therapy. Ron's back. Welcome back, Ron. Back into the room.
I feel like I was just botulized. Okay.
Ron, you should be ashamed of your own nipples when staring at this god's titties. What?
Now, honestly, those are, you could actually eat a plate of eggs off of those.
They're hot. I want to suckle on them until some man milk goes down my throat. Come on.
Honestly, I really cannot compete. Like, I tried to tell you guys earlier, like, it's not even so much that they're nice nipples, it's the fact that the one on the right is way different than the one on the left.
Ron, this is you in 20 years, dude.
Oh, man, no, I would never pierce my nostrils.
Okay, without the piercing then.
Look, if I go gay Viking, you guys have permission to murder me.
This guy is the gay Viking. That's it.
You know he's thinking, he's like, I'm not getting enough views. Let me show off my big fat man tits. That
it works for me.
Bro. It works.
All right.
Psychic vampires, bro.
Now let's try here. I'm gonna try to even squeeze some fat upwards to try to match.
I don't know. Your bandwidth is so low that it looks like fucking Final Fantasy VII up in this bitch right now.
I mean, honestly, like that's a pink, untouched, unwashed, probably, but untouched. It looks unwashed, but I washed it.
Unwashed, probably.
But I washed it. I remembered.
Oh my!
But anyways,
you are awful.
This
awful human being.
This man's actually, he's got roasty nipples. They look like roast beef Arby sandwich nipples.
By the way, guys.
Nobody wants that on their fucking pizzas.
Guys, like Mariah Plus, this gentle lady is a radical fairy, okay? A radical fairy. And radical fairy trivia. Patrick John Coleman tried to become a radical fairy and was told, "Get out! You're too crazy! Get out!"
We have enough of it with the oppressive cars.
So this guy looks at Patrick and he goes, "You are a fucking nut job. Stay away."
The radical fairy separatists. Patrick has bounced between all the fringe communities, and every one of them thus far, except his own tiny cabal, has said exactly what Ron said. You are beyond the pale. We want nothing to do with you.
Patrick has Amy, lady who says that everyone should do methadone. Some lady
can't get this
name, and
you know what?
Snow. I see every once in a while too. Good job, Pat. You got a good audience, buddy. Wow, high class.
I need to step in for Amy and do a bit of advocacy there. She seems like a genuinely nice person who's come late to the Patrick party and is just kind of catching up with.
Shaw?
No.
Another lady.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Amy
from the
like
dark
Patrick.
side.
What are the odds?
Can I just point out something really quick? Because I feel like I jumped the bar a little too fast. Now that I've studied the image on screen, it's obviously cold in this room. Okay, so that's cheating, number one. He at least turned the AC down to like 55. Okay?
Are you saying you're cheating or he's cheating?
No, he is cheating. For one, I mean, and the right nipple is a lot colder than the left nipple. That's why that one's kind of receding a little bit and has that little unique texture to it. Look at how pierced and punctual that motherfucker is. It's pierced, but there's not a piercing in it. You can just kind of tell.
Nipples don't compare. Stop denying the truth.
No. He's using camera trickery here. There's lighting at hand here. He has the volume control. My nipples are off the cuff, okay? No, and you can seriously just look. Those are pink. That his look like they've been through fucking World War II. Like they've been scorched in Nam on the opposite side of them.
You cannot look because your video quality makes you look like a Final Fantasy VII character. But
whatever. The point being is that. Well, you guys know what my fucking nipples look like, okay? Point being is my nipples do not look like they were on the losing or the winning side of the Vietnam War, okay? They do not look like fucking scorched earth.
But this guy waxes and probably shaves, so there's maybe an irritation going on there.
I mean, he obviously spends way too much time fucking greasing up his shit with like fucking weird like Ethiopian lotions for his nipples and stuff. I can't afford that. I'm just a homegrown nipple boy. What can I do?
All we've done is riff on his big giant man tits. Why don't we let him talk for a second? Let's see.
I just wear my heart in my chest and my nipples on my sleeve.
And they're lucky if they get a little bit of stray chalupa grease.
Yeah.
That rhymed. You should rap.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Ron is young Nerp. This guy's old Nerp. Here we go, old Nerp.
I'm having a hard time with the idea of Sargon of Akkad being a liberal. When he shoves forth some of the things he's shoving forth in his latest video, liberal doesn't even remotely match.
Hey guys, I want you to take me seriously, and that's why I'm showing you my big fat hairy white man tits. Take a look, everyone. I'm trying to be totally serious right now. I want everyone to take me very seriously, and that's why I'm showing off my giant tits.
When you're a sexually confused man and you take a lot of ecstasy in a gay club, I'm what appears. All of the light strobes you see behind me are just a mere phantasm of your mind that you are creating right now. What I'm about to deliver upon you is the ultimate in social justice wisdom. My nipples have spoken, and it's cold in here. Someone please turn on the heat.
Okay.
There's something weird going on with this guy's image as well. His body doesn't move at all, not a micron, and his head does. It's as if he's standing in front of a screen with his body on.
Maybe
I don't
he's fatter, but he photoshopped his head on like Alex Jones to a skinnier body.
Yeah.
It looks like he has like 5 nipples and there's a constellation of moles across him. God damn it, why can't I be on this level?
You know,
this dude is like Super Saiyan compared to my Yamcha here.
You will be on his level in just about a decade.
I feel like Krillin right now. Like, I no matter how hard I train, I cannot beat
Ron,
my...
Ron, you're going to end up like this guy, and I'm going to be Andy Dick. Doc, who can Doc?
Andy Dick, dude, you would do so much better. You'd be like Carrot Top. You'd be Carrot Top.
I want to suck straight dicks. Give me cocaine. I'm Andy Dick.
Have you seen
all around on top of your penis?
Have you seen how he talks since he started doing steroids?
Oh yeah, Carrot Top is real hot now. He's a fucking sexy man.
You know what?
Damn.
That's actually Addison in 20 years. Poor child. Poor Jack.
Yeah,
Poor
Jack
Jack.
doesn't even know that he's gonna be a ginger one day.
That child is going to be absorbed into some weird act where there's like random appliances attached to him. Look, I found a baby can. It's funny because I got two objects, stuck them together, and look what else I got in my chest. It's a wallet, cigarette ashtray.
One day we're gonna have a meetup in Europe, and Addison's gonna show up, and he's gonna just put a knife right in our fucking throats, just kill all of us.
It's gonna suck if he shows up and he's like, transports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Slit.
He's gonna be like the antagonist from The Evil Within.
He'll just like he's like the character out of Watch Dogs. He'll just like hack reality.
That's it.
He can
transport behind you, do a headshot, nobody saw it, hack your body out of the Matrix.
More, you know what, guys? We're not giving enough attention to fat tits.
Addison is the architect. Hashtag Addison architect.
Dan Pratt ought to be ashamed. This guy is what Dan Pratt could have been if he wasn't.
Dude, this is actually Dan Pratt if he lived in San Diego.
This guy has more hair than Dan Pratt.
I've got an image flashing in front of my eyes. I think it's a premonition. It's a prophecy that this guy and Dan Pratt are going to go head to head in the retard sumo championship.
And this guy will win.
I think there's actually a legal weight limit. You can't be over a certain weight to be a sumo. Like, I think this dude's actually out of the other guy's weight class.
Yeah, well, Dan Pratt's not this fat and ugly. Well, he's this ugly, but he's not this fat.
When it was first on British TV, there was a guy called the Killer Whale, and he weighed like 900 pounds. Just this vast heap of guy. So I think these guys could come in at that.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want me to sing my Dan Pratt song since we're talking about Dan Pratt and I'm drunk? It's
I just want to say really quickly, this dude though, he's like secret magic nipple power, and he's able to do like that Honda 10,000 hand slap except with his tits.
You know what? It reminds
10,000 tit slap.
I saw an alternative burlesque act called Burlesque with guys that look like this.
Hot.
So I think what he's actually doing, he's trying to do that counterclockwise or counter-rotational nipple pasty thing. It's hypnotic.
That's actually a difficult maneuver.
Oh my god, guys, we're losing viewers from all the fat nipple talk. Oh my god. 13 viewers. Oh my god, we just lost a lot of viewers.
This is as worse as it was with Ashley Corinne.
Oh, we gained one back. Welcome back, buddy. I knew you would be back. You cannot deny that you love it.
You want me to call my famous friend Thursday Lane? I can call my famous friends.
You can call.
I'll get his views.
You want to try to get Thursday Lane on?
I can call him. He doesn't know how to operate an actual fucking computer.
You want to toss? You want to toss old Nerp to the dirt and just get fart in my face? Thursday Lane on here.
I don't know if he'll join the actual show though.
Well, you know what?
He's a gentle soul. He frightens easy.
It doesn't matter. Just lie to him.
With a broken leg.
Lie to him like you lie
That's
to everyone.
pregnant with farts.
Pregnant with farts.
Call Patrick.
I got to take a piss.
You could call Patrick, actually.
Yeah, you could call Patrick.
You want me to call Patrick?
Yeah, wait till I get back and call Patrick as soon as I get back.
All right, let me look up his fucking medium.com. Here's my services. Call me anytime. Pull your dick out as you do so number.
Yeah, tell him we miss him terribly and that we're worried about him. And we haven't heard from him, not even a postcard. He never even calls after all the attention we've given him over the years.
It's going to be funny.
And Merry Christmas, you dirty shaman scumbag. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean that. I just meant... No, I really did mean that.
Me too. Me too.
Incidentally,
it doesn't show his phone number anymore. What the fuck?
look in the About section on his channel description.
I could open Skype actually and try that. I would actually prefer that, but he won't answer probably. He probably won't answer if he doesn't know who the fuck I am either.
Well, he's probably watching. Patrick, if you're watching, we miss you, buddy.
Okay, so I went to his medium.com page. Bible facts. Jesus had a dick.
Oh, God.
Jesus did not have a dick. Jesus had a pussy. It even says that in the Bible.
Can I do a dramatic reading of this real quick?
Oh, go ahead. I guess fuck old Nerp. Just get to your dramatic reading.
Y'all need to back up off my main man, Jesus Christ, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Memos have been flying back and forth all over heaven recently. Mainly they are just trying to figure out what kind of drugs everyone is on. How about you, motherfucker?
What?
That's all I'm going to read. Dude, there's so much more to this.
Are you going to call Patrick or what?
Like all men who lived in the time of Christ, Jesus too had a dick. Even if he was celibate, he still needed something to pee out of, because even though he was the Son of God and the Prince of Peace, Jesus still needed to pee from time to time. It's not like a shameful thing to have a dick, or even to be curious about other people's dicks.
I'm super curious about other people's dicks.
Oh my God, dude.
This is new. Patrick is talking about
Can I send you this link and you just look at it? You got to see the picture that this quote I'm reading is layered over.
Hey.
It's a literal picture of a child sitting on Jesus's lap.
Hey, Ron, are you going to call Patrick or what?
All right, let me open my Skype. I can
call
do that.
Patrick.
I've just sent you the publicly available telephone number on his own profile.
Oh, you sent me the phone number. Okay, hold on.
I'll be quiet. Doc, you be quiet too. This is all on Ron's shoulders. He better not fuck this up. That's all I gotta say.
I don't give a fuck. Verizon don't give a fuck either. I'll say
Call Patrick, goddamn you. We're doing some drunken peasant cess shit right here.
All right, let me go to Facebook right now.
But we're better than that fat jackass and his retarded brother, Scotty. Fuck them!
I got a micro penis and I vape.
I put bananas up my asshole and it's funny, guys. I'm totally gonna play it off like it's hilarious. Yeah.
So it's the 773 number, right?
Yeah.
Doc?
We know you watch, TJ. You fat fuck. We know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to call this fucker.
I'll send you the link to the page at the source as well.
773 789.
Call Patrick.
92. All right, let's call this fucker.
Hello, this is Patrick John Coleman. I'm a gay shaman from Chicago, Illinois. How can I help you?
Pick up.
Hello.
Hello? Is it? Yeah, I'm looking for Patrick.
No, try again.
No, try again.
The number was that I don't have any more. I lost it, but just my number now.
Do you know Patrick?
No, not personally. We spoke over the phone.
Oh,
The company switched our phones.
Who
They gave me a link phone.
who are you? Can you? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you help me with a reading? I'm looking for a shaman help or some kind of help.
I know. I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot right now. I can't.
Did you used to? I'm just really looking for help. I really need help. I have a lot of money. I'll give you I have a lot of money. I'm looking for help. Do you know anybody like Patrick? I need help.
No, I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, okay. Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias, mi amigo.
What a lovely lady. I bet she's been called.
I didn't really want to shit on her.
That was a dude. It was a gay dude. It was not a lady.
He used to have this phone, but now it's my phone. He don't have no more, man. You see what I say, man?
I talked to him on the phone, man.
Do you think?
No, I don't know Patrick. I only talked to him. I just somehow got his trap phone.
Said to him, what do you think Patrick said when they talked on the phone? Are you under 21 and are you hot?
She didn't seem very put off by my question. Like, can you help me? I need a psychic. I need this. I need that. I got a lot of money. She's like, nope. I can't help you. Sorry. I would have been like, what?
I mean,
are you fucking retarded?
For the viewers, the telephone number used is the one that is currently posted on Patrick's own channel. While I have disabled comments and ratings, you may always email me at blah.com or call me at the number Ron just dialed.
Do you think Patrick has like a hot little Latino boy in his apartment right now?
That's so weird. Why is he putting up phone numbers to this bitch?
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe he was like, no, take the phone. They're going to troll me.
This is an interesting development.
Here, Mexican girlfriend, take my phone, please. The vampire after me.
No, I know.
Clearly, this goes back some, because some months back when Patrick was melting down, I actually called him at his home number to say, you seemed like you're in a really bad way and you need to go to hospital or get some help. And this lady answered, and she's like, no, Patrick here. And
really?
That was that.
Let me open my Skype.
Patrick's actual number. I bet it. Let's not say.
Let me open my Skype. Let's look at the data. I think I might have his other phone number on his little other Chicago trap phone.
Let's be very cautious not to inadvertently dox anybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm not live streaming my screen, so you guys are good. Kosher.
Yeah. And I'm just saying everything that we have hold of is what he posts himself on his own profile.
Did you get the?
No, I even made special mention to not say his whole phone number.
Did you guys get the impression that person was lying?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
no.
Ashley Corinne says that you need to call Ashley, Ron. Do you want to call Ashley? Ashley, fucking internet! Get some internet so we can get you on here, goddammit! We don't want to call you! Fix your internet!
Alright, Patrick. Alright. Let's see. Homeboys About page. Where's that at? View profile. Alright, so I got a mobile and an office number here. I'm going to try both.
Okay.
Office.
I know, right?
Office number?
Show them offices. And the 773's other... No, that's a different number altogether. But it started with a 773, so we got 3 numbers to try.
I love Patrick. Seriously, so hilarious.
This is going to just go fucking amazing, isn't it?
I can see me spending the rest of my life just having fun with this dummy. I can really see it.
Let me actually clear that. Sorry,
next
talking a lot of shit here.
50 years. 50
I'm just doing a real quick check. I suspect that the price list remains up, but I don't want to say that without confirming it live.
I'll just say it does remain up. I'm just going to take a wild guess, and I bet that I'm correct. It's up.
So if Patrick does pick up, what exactly the fuck do I say?
Say, hey, Patrick, Michael wants to suck your dick. And he'll be like, oh, let's talk about it.
No, I want to actually like egg him on and make this fucking last a second or two. He'll hang up immediately if I do that shit.
Ask him about his new relationship with Jesus, with Christ. Sorry.
Ask him how his engagement with Will is going.
Yeah.
He's gonna hang up. No, I'm gonna egg him on. I'll just fucking wing it. Let's do it.
Call Patrick.
But tell him we're all terribly sorry and we don't need it.
Verizon Wireless. We're sorry. The number you have dialed.
Okay, so that number's out of service.
Patrick, just come on the show. Come on.
All right, trying the office number. The fucking garbage can outside my fucking apartment is ringing. I need to go answer it.
Patrick, we know, buddy. You're the 4th psychic vampire. Well,
oops.
CW is the 5th, but you're the 4th, Patrick.
All right, 9. Oh. God damn it. Fucking phone's being stupid now.
You know
Sorry.
what? I'm just going to take a guess. We're not going to get a hold of Patrick. I just have a strong feeling.
It's worth trying, though.
Never doubt.
Let's see. It's almost 5 a.m. in Iceland, and I don't know where my shaman is.
1773 789 2.
Ron, stop doxing Patrick. Stop it.
Trying to office.
Can I help you?
Fucking bitch. Pick up.
Hello, please just call this number. Sorry, I cannot be on the line right now.
That does not sound like Patrick.
Please go ahead and do so. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Ron.
Hello, I am frantically looking for Patrick, por favor. Please return call. Okay, so that's the same lady actually on that voicemail that on the other phone that we just spoke to. That's the same voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that lady is a genuine lady. And I think Patrick, in his coma state, probably got his own phone number wrong, and he hasn't managed to update it for a few years.
But this person's talked to Patrick. It or they said. I can't tell. It's either
All right, so last ditch effort. I'm going to call him on Skype.
Okay. I just found the Jesus had a dick post, and it is absolutely bizarre.
What do you mean, from Spirit Street?
No, from Patrick.
Yeah,
I just linked it there, I think.
Jesus,
Or no, he found it.
fucking retards, man. All right, call Patrick. We want to get Patrick on the show.
Trying to get there. Hold on.
Patrick, you'll suck his dick.
I gotta change my sound output so it's not in my headphones.
You really do have to suck his dick, though.
Speakers. There we go. Okay, so let me try to do this.
Caller, Kate.
Oh, it says he's away.
have faith in you.
I can't even hear it ringing. I don't know if it's gone through.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just say fuck it. You want to say fuck it?
Yeah, well, Ashley really wants me to call him. Do you want me to call him or?
Call Ashley and he can ruin the remaining part of the show, or we can move along. I'll leave it up to you, Ron. That way Ashley can hate you if you make a decision that he doesn't like instead of me. This is all on.
No. We're not putting this on me. We're going to put this up to Ian.
Okay.
Ian, how do you feel about it, sir?
For
a few moments before we move on to the next video.
I think we should do the Sasquatch channeling video.
Oh, there's two of them. Sorry, Ashley.
Yep, you heard it, Ashley. You heard it here first. Fuck you, buddy.
It's Doc's fault. You can hate
It's just I really want to hear what Sasquatch has to say. And no offense, Ashley, we'll maybe get to you afterward.
Well,
Sasquatch is way cooler than anything you got to say, Antoine. Sorry.
Well, listen, we have a big fat hairy man beast channeling Sasquatch, or we have another skinny tranny. I don't know if I can say that.
Can you say tranny?
No, I don't think I could say that. That's why it was totally satirical when I did. So, I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to do Osiphus, or do you want to do the E.T. Whisperer channeling Sasquatch? Yes, guys, there are 2 videos of people channeling the Sasquatch.
Ron's choice.
Ron, now...
I'm for Sasquatch. Sasquatch dude's funny. He's like a neckbeard sitting in the woods fucking, I'm Sasquatch. Oi,
right,
man,
well,
check me out.
No one gives a shit about you, Roxanne, okay? So, sorry, buddy. I mean, it was almost...
Oh, is that the twerk in the titties lady, or is that somebody else?
Titty Twerker. We'll watch Titty Twerker, okay?
Yeah, you were... I was told there was a lot of... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
All right, go ahead.
Oh my God, is Ron talking? Is Ron talking to Patrick? Yeah. Oh my God, Doc, I'm so excited. This is fucking crazy, man. What's going on? Maybe it's Diego. You think he can hear us? Can you hear us, Ron? Ron? Your titties are not as good as the titties of the radical fairy. He has better titties.
Fucking stupid bitches, man. What I gotta say?
It wasn't Patrick?
No, it was a hoe trying to be like, can I bring your money yet? And I'm like, no, I'm still on PvP show. I know, right?
Very pissed now.
Hoes, man. What I gotta say?
All right, here's some fat ET whisperer. Here you go, guys. It's gonna whisper for ETs. Here you go.
Dig that epic intro. He edited this like a master.
Self-exploration.
Followed from sexuality. Love. What does that tell you? Love. I jerk off a lot in the woods, mate.
Anal play. Fisting.
Hey everybody, welcome to the...
Do you guys see that scale there? It's like self-enlightenment, love, self-love, jerking off about 5 times a day, enlightenment. I mean, come on, dude.
What's your problem?
You're fucking crazy.
What's your problem with constant masturbation? I don't understand. What's the deal? It's healthy for you, Ron. Masturbation.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I mean, he's just beating around the bush, so to speak.
I really don't like the way that you just assume things about people without actually knowing the truth.
No, I watched this video. I'm the one that suggested this shit. Thank you very much.
The reality check, Ron. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Here's a quick breaking fact here. You were correct in your prophecy. Patrick's prices remain posted.
I knew it. It's because I'm a gay shaman and I can tell things.
I agree with some of it, though, because there's a sentence here that I quite like. It starts with, psychics do not have magic powers. That's fine. You should have stopped there, jackass.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, just do a lot of heroin until you die. That's what you should do, Patrick.
Shaman instruction, men only.
Fine. That's how it ends for you, buddy. Let's just cut to the chase.
Greetings to all. This is Ardif. It's L-I-D-I-F, and this is its spell. We understand that today you have yet another.
We understand that in this day you have yet but another question for us from the Sasquatch. And we have to answer your question because we all have weird British accents. That makes a lot of sense for a Sasquatch.
He's playing on 3 planes of existence here. You don't understand the brilliance, man. He's this fucking neckbeard fat guy in the woods with a high forehead, a 5 head even, and he's also channeling some dude named Reptar or T-Rep or Trip.
From, wait, what was that? Rugrats? Reptar from Rugrats?
Maybe he channels that. I don't. He probably does. But then he does an alien to introduce. Okay, gentlemen, I'm an alien introducing Sasquatch. Dude, I'm Sasquatch.
Nebula, and I got nothing better to do but introduce you two videos.
I want to possess this gentleman here with a Dorito stench.
Dude,
He's got that kind of body bulk that makes me think he may have just crawled right out of that river. Is he another marine mammal?
This is TJ in a universe where things are slightly askew.
I'm fit, dude. I'm just bulking.
I love Star Trek.
Moment within your monthly time period, accessing.
We all sound like British twats from the outer spheres of the earth.
This is another thing Osifius does. You know, it was down to Osifius and this guy. Osifius goes, "This is this is Osifius, and I'm here channeling Bashar. Please stand by." Like what?
This is an audition for an off-brand Harry Potter pornographic film. Please feature me as Professor Snape. Snape. He's got 2 small grapes. But wait till you see his big old snake.
His name's Professor Srape. That's his name in the...
Drape.
Energy as it integrates your own collective consciousness. Now, first, we have integrated a great deal of those who have been involved with your own DNA. Now, we wish
Why does the alien have a British fucking accent? Why? Why? Why?
The aliens came down and they paused up your negative charged DNA, and we made it alter for the greater good.
You know what? I expected that to go wrong, and then, like, right at the very end of the joke, you made it perfect. Holy shit, Ron. You did it, buddy. Wow.
Rock on with my bad self.
You are a fucking master. Jeez.
This dude should be actually the new shaman. I mean, look at this guy.
He's not.
He's way more fun.
Interesting enough. Patrick smokes crack and rapes people, dude. Come on. He could never be our new shaman.
The only other weed smoke or crack smoking fucking rapist I know is actually Charlie Williams, and we can't really focus on that guy too much. It's too painful to watch. Yeah. Next step lower than that would be to be like, okay, let's hit up Terrence Trespass.
Oh,
for his weird naked. Yeah. Let's not say his actual name here. We don't.
Let's never actually focus on that guy again. It's just too.
We'll just call him Terrence from now on. Terrence Trespass.
He's slowly picking himself apart.
Literally.
Yes.
And showing it magnified in high definition all over YouTube. And we wish him nothing but the best. That poor guy.
He should win in life because he totally deserves it, and he's proved it to all of us.
bring something that has just recently come into Rob's own excitement and own perception and perspective, curiosity. The entities that exist within your own Earth collective that most of you call Bigfoot or Sasquatch. There are a great deal of these entities around, and understanding that each of these entities represent one different type of energy. There are many...
Every single Sasquatch that exists represents one different type of energy.
It's so fucking retarded, dude.
I love it.
Christ, what a fucking
imagine sitting actually next to a dirty old fucking lake and taking yourself seriously as you record this video.
I have yet to record any videos of the Sasquatch. Well, might as well give it a shot. Fuck you, bitch! Disgusting!
Does the Loch Ness Monster have its own kind of energy too?
God, that'd be great.
Not to mention the Bigfoot's in northern fucking America. You're over here in the UK or wherever the fuck you're at.
He's American.
There's some fucking pond in your local park. You're scaring the children, mate.
Dude,
get the fuck
I can
out.
tell you, dude,
that's a big British accent. This guy loves anime, dude. He's American.
This guy, yeah. There are probably about 12 people in the whole of England that speak in anything like that kind of accent. And he may have one, but he's really pushing the boundaries.
He's so fucking retarded. I think he's either from Seattle or Portland. It's one of the two.
Portland. It's Portland for sure. He's from Portland.
Yeah, well, they would have that lake as well, but I think Washington.
Anybody
I don't know.
Portland, right?
You know this guy has a wizard hat somewhere in there.
I know he has a giant rubber fist somewhere in his house.
He has the entire fucking Dragon Morph collective dildos.
Yeah, I bet he's put 500 hours into Dragon Age video games.
Oh, there's.
He watches Witcher porn.
Oh,
I don't know. Now I'm actually playing Witcher 3, by the way.
Witcher 3 is great, Ron. What a great game. Lucky you.
It's fun. It's fun.
Better than Final Fantasy 15. What a letdown. Gotta say, what a letdown.
Yeah, I actually quit playing it.
I beat it. What a fucking letdown. Fuck it. Witcher 3's better. All right, Doc is like, what the fuck are
No. I'm just reflecting.
Throw in a quick Minesweeper joke.
I don't play that.
No.
Solitaire. MS-DOS Fallout 1.
Hey, 1 second. You guys
my PC will run Call of Duty Airborne Assault, and that's it. Pretty much.
What's the last game you played, Doc?
It was Call of Duty Airborne Assault.
How long ago was that released?
About probably 12 to 15 years ago.
Holy shit. You need to get your shit together and play some new games, brah.
Yeah, well,
I've actually been playing Oregon Trail again.
I'm trying to shut the door. Sorry.
I'm trying to give everybody dysentery, and fucking Robbie ain't having it.
I already have dysentery. I'm shitting my panties right now.
He's a stout fellow. I don't know what to do with him.
Hey guys, it's almost 11:11. I hope you have a wish.
It's like 11:12 on my clock, dude.
Yeah, you need to get your clock fixed, you motherfucker, because it's 11:10 over here.
Well, my wish. Huh.
You know what that means? According to our purple-haired ex-shaman, who won't even send us a postcard, when you see 11:11 or 5:5, that means we all died in the nuclear holocaust.
Oh, okay.
And it's the Mandela effect. That's how you know.
I wonder if Sasquatch has anything to say about that.
That were born and raised within your own Earth collective consciousness. There are some that come from other star systems that have integrated within your planetary collective, and there are some that just come for the sake of visitation. We are...
What a fat retard.
We've only just come for the sake of visitation. We think your planet mega and not full of meat for our children, so we moved along.
Seriously.
I've got to hoist this up here, guys. I'm going to call troll on this guy.
He's not a troll. He makes money off of it.
Dude, he sells books. He co-writes books with some other fucking retard.
Yeah.
He's been on plenty of fucking podcasts of the retard variety. And he sells one-on-one sessions. He shows up at conferences begging people for money. All kind of shit.
He's a fucking dirt bag scammer. So we can say whatever
And
we want about him.
he's absolutely absurd, and I love him, and I think I'm going to get to know him a little bit.
He probably smokes fucking more research chemicals and fucking random flora and fauna around the wild oats there that he's sitting around than anybody. So you'd be right up Shaman Alley there.
Same Shaman Alley. I wonder what animals he smokes. Dried spiders, something weird like that.
He probably smokes like dried fucking animal feces. Who knows?
Fat guano.
Bringing forward one of the entities that represents the Sasquatch energy. One moment, we will connect you.
We will connect you. One moment.
So
Fuck
here
you!
it is. Here it is.
Let me do a quick fade in and fade out.
Story of who?
Let me change my shitty retarded accent. Here it is. Here it is.
I'm going to enunciate my words clearly so that I will get more views on my video, but I will speak in a very slow, monotone, old kindleish voice.
Hey, do you think that water behind him is heavier?
It looks really heavy. That water.
Dude, it looks saturated with matter.
Deuterium dioxide.
Water, man. You better be careful. Those Jews might steal that water.
He might get +5 rats if he drinks it.
Good one, Ron. Good job, buddy.
I know, right? Although those plants look lively, he might not.
Parasites.
He's safe.
From an irradiated source.
The story of why. The story of how.
This is the voice of the Sasquatch.
What a perfect representative.
Is titled.
I speak absolutely perfect enunciated English.
Why does the back of his head look like a spider web? It looks like something creepy's going on, but he's going to go home with more than a fucking tick or two.
The hair is straight out because it's trying to get as far away from his flesh as possible.
He's got chronic.
Propelling my head backwards.
Yeah.
It's held down by my own biological graces.
It could be the stench from his anus is also making his hair stand out straight. So.
Fuck you, Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah. I don't brush my hair because there's sodium lauryl sulfate in there, and I knew. Because
I knew about the parabens.
That's
Psychic vampires have no problem with Johnson & Johnson or their family care products.
You know what? I think me and Ron sent something just earlier today about Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson is like racist.
You know what's better than one Johnson?
Against showering.
2 of them.
Or not showering, I should say.
Homophobic.
Yeah, they're homophobes, dude. I'm so sick of these homophobes.
I represent a part of your energy in the collective. That energy.
I represent a part of your energy that is fat and retarded.
Has many names. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, ape.
No, you're describing
one of those entities.
How about fat shit McCuckster? Can you channel that guy? Oh wait, sorry, you already are. That piece of fucking lump shit.
Every time he channels, he goes, I am representing the Pleiadians. I am representing the Sasquatch. Yeah, we fucking know nobody talks that way.
Dude, he's like a direct.
I am representing Michael. I don't fucking talk like that, bitch.
You know what's
He's like
going to
a
happen?
direct fucking descendant of the Sasquatch, if you ask me.
He is
This video is going to go viral, and a few real Sasquatch are going to see it, and they're going to come after this guy because he's embarrassing them.
Do you think this guy's...
I would shoot this guy sooner than I would the Sasquatch. I think he's a peaceful creature. This guy is obviously a fucking charlatan scumbag.
Do you think this guy's going to get a show on TLC?
God, I hope so.
Can we
Kind of
find
hope
out?
so.
We're going to find out, though, that he goes to a homophobic church and has 17 wives.
Louis Theroux should actually do a BBC documentary with the British side of him, just only the British side of him.
No American accents.
He'll have to like maintain the Brit thing throughout.
The Sasquatch.
I think Werner Herzog would get on well with this guy.
We
You know,
like beehives. E.T. Whisperer. Oh, yeah.
Are we here?
I'm only one.
Oh my God.
Ronaldinho! Oh, God, Ron is fucking destroying this show. I swear to God, from the technical difficulties to the phone calls, this guy, we gotta fucking destroy him.
I've been telling you, you need me to do an exorcism on the show.
We need to get rid of Ron. Honestly, it's the only way to save this sinking ship.
Yeah, but where could we sell him?
Well, I don't think we need to sell him specifically. We could just sell like his organs, provided.
Yeah, he's probably worth more in parts at this stage of the game.
Yeah. What do you want to sell first? You know, when they take the organs, they have to eviscerate him. So basically, he's still gonna be alive while they take those organs. It's the only way they can do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, his liver is no good to anybody.
What about his kidney or like his heart or maybe his butthole or something like that? Could he donate those to charity?
Well, I know people that would give their right nut for his left nut.
All right. Well, you want to start the bidding on Ron's nuts? I'll start the bidding. Let's say like starting at 5,000.
5,000 Ron's nuts.
$5,000 for Ron's. Wait, you said which nut do people want to give up?
They give up their right nut for his left.
Okay, so 5,000 for Ron's left nut. Okay, or nuts if you want to get up
To do as you choose.
Yeah. Seems like Ron's pretty
His
preoccupied
teeth-
over there.
His teeth look pretty good as well. We could probably trade them.
Oh wow, Ron just sent me a dick pic. Wow, thanks, Ron.
Yeah. Put a price tag on it and put it up in the merch store.
Ron, you could have at least like spanked it a little bit, get a little hard before you send me a dick pic. I mean, sending me a flaccid dick pic, it better be a super nice dick if you're gonna send me a flaccid dick pic, Ron. I mean, come on. I thought we had established these rules over many episodes of PvP. I guess
So there will be a new crowdfunder. Buy Ron's testicle.
Yeah, and we need to get Ron a fluffer too. Somebody get his dick hard.
Greg?
Ashley Corinne. No, it's going to be Ashley.
Ashley?
Yeah.
He probably might be up for that.
I hear Patrick might be pretty good at blowing since he has fake teeth and all. So maybe Patrick could be involved in this.
No, I'm not even going to think about that.
Yeah, I don't
I spent
go for that.
I spent 30 seconds reading over his price list again, and I'm done talking about that douche. But Merry Christmas, Patrick.
Be done talking about Patrick. We have lots of past life karma with that guy, so it's never.
I hope he reprises the Zenectra electrical cord war bonnet headdress that he was pouncing around in a few weeks ago.
That was really hot. I saw the videos of him on Chatterbait wearing nothing but his Zenecta headdress. So sexy. Yeah.
Of like a plucked chicken with a big afro.
He had a big purple fist up his boy pussy in those videos, guys.
Have we had a lot of feedback from Spot the Dildo, or is that
Spot the
is
Dildo
that
off? Yeah. Hey, Addison wants to show us his piss shrooms. Let's let E.T. Whisper play while I find Addison's piss.
One of those concepts. We have been existing in a part of your Earth Collective all over the planet.
Yeah.
We are not bound to the Earth's energy in a permanent sense. In fact, if you want to understand our own energy, where it resides in the galactic sense, then look to the star system Electra. These holds a great deal of races and kinds of beings.
A great deal of races and kinds.
So hold
yeah,
on.
it wouldn't.
So the missing link to the planet, like the mysterious Sasquatch that nobody's ever seen before, they actually are more advanced than us. They know about alien races. So, okay. Whatever you say.
So, whenever I hear one of these guys fresh, I immediately start referencing their shtick to the science fiction that I've read and seen. This guy, I think, has had a very strong look at the Long Earth series that have a number of advanced animals that can step between parallel worlds. And they're called trolls, and they're like anthropomorphized bears. A bit like Sasquatch. And this guy's story seems to resonate a little bit with that. So I think these guys read, watch the movies, take a pinch of this and a dab of that, and roll it up into at least as convincing a story as the likes of Prometheus.
Yeah. This is about the weird movies he watches, and he thinks that they're real. And by the way, again, just take a look at that hair. It's hilarious. Wow, fantastic. Guys, go.
Yep, carry on.
Well, we mentioned that we wanted you guys to grow some piss shrooms and stuff earlier. Well, Addison apparently predicted already that we would want people to do that. He's been growing some piss shrooms. You guys want to see what his piss shroom looks like?
Yeah, I'm not getting video.
Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Are you getting video now?
Hose again. Are we looking at a fucking CW shroom?
No, it's Addison's piss shroom. It just kind of looks like CW a little bit, but it's.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Ron?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are we looking at a CW piss shroom?
No, it's Addison's piss shroom. It just kind of vaguely resembles CW a little bit.
Congratulations on your 4 seconds in Photoshop, Addison. We really like it.
Wow. So creative.
Artist. An autiste, even.
Yep.
A piece artiste.
He's on the autistic spectrum.
Well, there you go, guys.
That's good, actually.
Addison's piss shroom that just vaguely kind of slightly resembles CW.
I only say that because it's exceptional art.
Yeah.
Stop trying to steal the show, Addison.
Yeah, stop trying to make this about you. This is
last time you did that, you remember the cat porn?
Yeah, dude, for real. We saw a dick in a cat's mouth, and then
it was like interspecies feline erotica, and we're not on board with that.
Wink, it's not a dick, but it was a dick, And it's your fault that it got shown, Addison. We showed a dick on our show because of you son of a bitch. Ugh.
You guys would be.
And it wasn't even
joints
dog
out.
stick this time.
Yeah.
Your guys would be joints out in a heartbeat if you thought you could get away with it. Tell me I'm wrong.
All I know is
Tell me.
that picture of that dick in that cat's mouth changed my mind about a lot of things.
I know. I mean, I could never actually insert my dick into that cat's mouth.
I couldn't have done it before I saw that pic, and then after I was like, maybe.
I like my pussy shaved. Now, if it were like one of the hairless
God,
ones,
you have to make a shaved pussy joke. God damn you, Ron. So predictable.
What's the bidding up to on his on the thing that we discussed? Because we're waiting for 5,000. That's the magic number, right?
I gotta be honest. What?
I don't
we
know
were,
either.
We were discussing selling Ron's body parts.
Oh, that's right. I kind of remember that now.
I got him on the low for show.
Nobody's gonna pay for that. We could just drop that joke. Unless somebody wants to pay.
Hey, you know what? Somebody might pay for my cum, but I know they won't pay for yours.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but they just won't.
They may.
I don't know. I really don't see it happening.
My semen has DNA activation powers.
It might be a byproduct of something they'd pay for, but I don't see them paying specifically for your cum, sir.
That's where you're wrong. Okay, how do you think I make a living? I sell my cum on the internet. That's what I do.
Maybe you do. I dropped my phone. Sorry, I'm trying to handle two hoes at the same time here.
It's okay, you dirty.
You're one of them. No, I'm just kidding.
How about we do some final thoughts? Do you guys want to do some final thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting late.
Ladies first. Who's the lady? Which of you is the lady?
I'm the lady tonight, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I am sorry that you
Doc be a lady tonight.
you don't need to degrade yourself like that because clearly Ron is the lady. So, but if you insist.
Yeah, final thoughts. I've enjoyed the show very much, and I'd like to mention Tor Eckhoff from Ape Tor, the guy with the chainsaw, the vodka, and the skates. Anybody who's interested in more fascinating stuff and hilarious stuff from him, check out his channel. And thanks, Tor, for letting us use your video.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. Although I will be honest, be sure that you don't chainsaw your tongue off because that's fucking dangerous, dude.
Yeah, this guy's a highly trained expert in drinking and chainsaws and skating and a number of other things. Don't ever try it at home.
That's right.
But using a chainsaw as an outboard motor, when he's dragging himself along with it, there's something quite genius about that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'll tell you what, I'll give my final thoughts before Ron, okay, because I'm more of a lady than he is.
No, that's not true.
Do you
I'm a nurturer. Hey, they don't call me nipple god for no reason, okay?
I literally have a vagina.
Nurture the fucking children, okay? You prove that you can mother a child better than me.
I can give birth to one with my vagina. So how does that?
No, your boy vagina may birth many a brown child, but sir, I can feed that child. I can feed a village. Okay?
You're a fucking pervert. What do you think of that? You dirty son of a bitch. I'm gonna get you one day, Ron. I'm gonna
The Ethiopians didn't think I was a pervert when I was saving them from starvation.
Oh yeah? How are you feeding them? With what?
Through my astral funnel.
Oh, I thought it was some. You know what? Let's stop this joke. Let's stop this joke before people start slitting their wrists. Here's my final thoughts. Ron's a dirty faggot. There you go.
Not far off from the
That's all I have
truth.
to say. That's all I have to say.
If you got silicone boobies, I'll fuck you.
Ron, will you fuck me if I get some silicone boobies for you? What if I get a job too?
You gotta pull out that purple haze wig.
I'll keep my dick, but I'll replace my nuts with a pussy.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Nobody's looking at that anyway. As if they were. Ha.
I will not give you head. Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
You're both shocking homophobes.
Look, dude, listen, I'll go through an entire week full of Ruffles sour cream and onion dip just to flavor it up for you.
You piece of shit. I told you I'm not putting any of your body parts.
I want it to melt your flesh if it touches you.
Well, you can take my ass if you absolutely have to, but you will not penetrate my face.
Oh, I want the scent of my hairy balls to just make your nose hairs curl up.
I'm suddenly craving pussy, I'll be honest.
You guys are just the
when I ejaculate, it'll be like a wild man in Nam with a flamethrower in some weird fucking dim sum village.
Yeah, a dim sum village. Good job. You really made
guys,
that one.
you're just
That's not even my
slightly
thought. You're going first.
Well, I guess we need to have the lady of the hour give her final thoughts. Ronaldinha, I believe that's you.
I thought the village was the thing.
What?
No. That was my interjection in his final thought. Because his final thought sucked. I had to make up for it.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. I went there. Yeah.
So you have no final thoughts.
It was pretty good. No. I do actually. I do.
Ugh.
Hold on. I really, really do.
Fine. Bore us with your final thoughts.
I don't. I thought I had my lyrics pulled up. I was going to go back into our little jingle together.
It's a little
so that we
for
can
that, don't you think?
It really is.
You ruined the whole thing with your timing. It's so terrible.
So the black people outside are frightful.
I don't have the lyrics.
Cocaine is so delightful. We've no cardboard place to go. We will suck off cocaine hobos.
No, that's terrible. Just stop. You know what, though? I just thought of another one I wanted to sing because it's better than yours, and I want to interrupt you and sing it.
Do it.
Okay, it's to the tune of Jingle Bell Rock, okay? Are you guys ready?
Go for it.
Do. Patrick sucks cocks. Patrick sucks cocks all day. Something, blah, 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 blah. A shaman who is gay. There you go. Pretty good.
Very good.
Better than Ron's.
I applaud you, sir.
Well, you know what? We did a great job. There were no issues, and it was just an absolutely flawless show. As always, I was the best. But you guys were pretty good. Just it's impossible to compare to me because I'm so fucking amazing. Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I guess that the final word is just that I'm the best person that ever existed in all of the universe. And then my hair looks great right now.
In your splintered, fractured part of the universe, I think we all would agree.
And Ron's the worst.
We are now and forever will remain in your shadow.
That's right. Especially Ron.
See, the thing is, though, about this show is like we unite 3 triad Mandela threads.
Yeah.
See, when Mandela died, there was like 3 tapeworms that escaped out of his discharge. And they created our timelines. This is the creation story they don't want you to know. This is the true final thought of all final thoughts.
Is it the final fantasy?
We all represent 3 different strands of the same tapeworm.
Do not say that we are part of the same thing, Ron, because that's going to piss me off more than you could ever possibly imagine.
Hey, you guys wanted to add the plus on the end of LGBTQ, so I'm that plus.
I voted against that.
No, sorry, you accepted me into your culture.
No, I refuse to believe that.
Sorry, I'm part of it. That plus is rather vague, so I'm adopting it.
No,
I'm a pluser.
Ron, it's LBGTQF. The F stands for faggot, which is what you are. So,
well, at least I got an acronym in there, and it's probably the last one that's said the hardest.
It's the last and least important acronym.
Yeah, the good guys finish last. Okay.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
Finish last, all over that ookie cookie.
You're a premature
That your weird transgender Eriskin faggotry will. I don't even know.
Are a premature ejaculator. I can see it written all over.
No, I don't.
I
don't. And if I do it, it's a compliment. But it's you can actually. I could give you 3 people you could ask.
Who?
3 people.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I have to take a bit.
This will
all is 4 minutes over the deadline.
This will all be disclosed in Addison's Ashkenazi Discord chat.
I'm not coming to that, by the way.
Me neither. What the fuck is that?
I have other things to do, like vomit. Okay?
My name's Addison. I would like to invite you to join my after-hours cult. We are the radical splinter group whom will commit seppuku if Psychic Vampires goes off the air. We went through this before, Addison. Don't make it weird.
Yeah, for real. Get CW in there, get Ald in there, and get Killendall in there. And then you can just have fun. All right? You won't need us.
Addison, you're actually shitting my book.
And Doc may not be drunk, but it's like 6 a.m. there. So
yeah, he's mentally drunk.
Yeah.
But dude, Addison, you're actually shitting our book until you actually come on this show and debate Killendall.
Yeah, you need to come on live on Psychic Vampires and debate Killendall in a totally unbiased.
See, let's break it down in an occult manner. Addison is like add soul. Addison wants to add his soul to stuff. And I'm Killendall. That means I kill and all, man.
Yeah.
So I will kill and end all living beings that think like Addison. And Addison will reap his fucking blessings. He will drown in the sea of unbelievers. Killendall Christ, here to stay. That's what'll happen.
Bro, you need to calm down, bro. Okay?
Probably so.
Hey, I heard Addison likes Killendall now.
They must have met up on Mario Party 64 or some shit.
They met on Chatterbait.
Oh, yeah. Blender.
Okay, it's time to go. We're done. It's all over, guys. There's no more Psychic Vampires for the evening. I'm sorry. Next week, it will hopefully not be as shitty, but who knows, because I'm a very unreliable person. So it could be equally shitty, could be more shitty, there could be more technical problems. Who knows? Ron may be in jail. Doc may be dead because he's being attacked by certain people whose names we won't mention, who threatened to brutally murder him. Who knows?
Are you trying to say that I'm going to go to jail for threatening and brutally murdering Doc?
No, don't you work at Comet Ping Pong?
Murdering?
You work at Comet Ping Pong, right?
What? Yeah. This is news to me. This is fake news. Don't deny
it. Don't deny it. It's not fake news. Don't call this fake news.
Fake news.
All right.
I saw this coming.
But
if I die, because Ron,
you're more of a covetous J word than I am.
I would not worry about my well-being. I think I've got it covered because I'm going to be going on the lam to the other place. And, I'll be probably okay, I think.
Just build your power, and then we can come back and we can murder all of our enemies, okay?
That's okay, I'll do that.
I'm still honing that 1,000-nipple slap.
Yeah, Ron, you work on smacking those titties around. We need to see some master work next time.
I will break a 2x4 with my left nipple one day.
All right, you dirty homosexual bitches. I guess we're done.
Good night, everybody.
You're not all homosexual, but you all should be.
I'm exhausted as fuck now. Well, all right, so good night, everybody.
We'll see everybody next week.
Have fun.
Doc has just dropped out. All right. Well, guys, so I was gonna say, Doc, his schedule may be a little jumpy for a while. So just so you know. Anyway, see you next time. Bye, you dirty fags.
Subscribe to the Psychic Vampires Podcast. Yeah. Subscribe to I'm Here. Subscribe to Doc Savage. Subscribe to me. Lick everybody's balls. Suck everybody's booty hole.
And if you don't subscribe,
then you should just overdose and die. What do you think of that? Sound good?
Overdose on your own anal fumes.
Yeah.
Sitting in a car in your garage with a tube latched to your booty hole.
Or just
a gas mask to your face.
Spike.
You could be a one-person centipede.
Yeah. All right, bye. I'm hitting stop now.